Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's I, your beloved Star Wars dad, Nooch2Gud, and yes, we are here today to play the Chewbacca event on our free-to-play Nooch2 Perfect free-to-play account. We got our bounty hunters farmed. This is basically, it's a little, this is not the ideal team. The ideal team would have, instead of, I think instead of Boba and well, maybe instead of IG and Cad Bane, you'd have Beskar Mando and Grief Karga in there. But I'm not ready with Grief Karga yet at 7 stars. I don't have any gear on Mando, so we're gonna go with this top team to see how we can do this. And we're gonna jump in here, and I'll pull out the mods a little bit later to show you guys and talk about it. But yeah. We're gonna do the Chewbacca event, then I'm gonna jump over to the main account, play some Conquest, and then we will have some roster reviews in our future, assuming this doesn't take all day just to do this event. So we'll see how that works out. Yep, no Grief or Mando is harder. That is for sure. For sure it is harder without Grief or Mando. There's no getting around that. That's the best way to do it. Hello, Poland. How you doing today? All right, so what we're gonna do is this. One moment, please. Let's jump in here. We're gonna go and run through the first few levels. This will not be difficult in the first few levels. We're just gonna get this done. Use Jabba. Talk about overkill. Use Jabba. Let's use Jabba to unlock Chewbacca. By the way, day 6,221 of asking Coca-Cola to sponsor the channel. Thank you. Star Wars again, Star Wars. Yes. Yes, Ahsoka. You will get to $20 of crystals from your guild leader. Never show, maybe they should. Oh, don't even get me started. Don't get. I can't talk about it. I'm not just being facetious. I have 2 old, tiny, basically dead accounts that are sitting there with Darth Malgus and Ben Solo on those accounts because I tried to gift them to somebody else from one of those accounts. It's completely FUBAR, and getting refunds from EA, they make it as difficult as possible. They make it really, really difficult. You know, I cannot believe that if I go to the help thing in game and type in my problem and ask for a refund, that I post screenshots, everything, they go through and they say, oh, no, not here. Go to this link and do it here. Like, it's crazy. There is nowhere in game. There is nowhere in game to go and click on something to request a refund. It doesn't exist. And no, the help is not where you request a refund, apparently, because I've tried. Yeah, I have choice words. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'll leave it right there. It's actually impossible to use Jabba to unlock Chewie unless you need Chewie for... Oh, that's a good point. That's disappointing, Leviathan. But you could play the event. You could play the... You know what? Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We are going to finish this. We're gonna go play Conquest, but on the Conquest account, we'll go play the Chewbacca event with Jabba. Remind me to do that when we get there. Meathead had somebody looking into it, and I gotta be honest... I'm just gonna eat it as a loss. I'm just gonna eat it as a loss. And the amount of effort, the amount of Herculean effort it's gonna take for me to get refunded for those 5 Lightspeed bundles that were not gifted properly, it sounds crazy, but it's just not gonna be worth my time. And because I've got things, I'm working on a lot of stuff here, guys. I got a lot of balls in the air. I'm just not gonna start going up Meathead's butt on a daily basis, because it's not his job. His job is not refunds in the game. I fully understand that. It's not fair to pester him about it. He reached out to somebody he knew. He said, "Can you research this?" I don't plan on ever hearing anything back. So I'm gonna be out $200. I'm just gonna live with it. I think it is. I don't think, for the record, I don't think mobile games are predatory. Everybody complaining about them, everything. I don't think mobile games are predatory. I think what you spend is up to you. You can spend a lot or a little bit, and that's on you. And mobile games give you the opportunity to get, to the end of a game quickly if you want to do that. You can also play this game free to play and have a lot of fun, which I prove on a daily basis. So that's my for the record. I don't think the game is predatory. I do think not having a clear way to refund your money for purchases in-game is predatory. That's what I think. That's what I think. But I'm gonna allow myself to be predated, and I will... I have felt a little bit stressed and overwhelmed this last week in general. I don't need to add anything else to it. I don't need to add... We'll talk about that later. It's not important. But I just felt a little bit overwhelmed and stressed this week, just on a general basis. There's no way that I need to add it. Let's see if we can get through tier 6 on auto here. There's no way I need to add more stress to my life by doing that. Just no way. I wonder how valuable Gear 12 IG is going to be here. So far, tier 6 looks pretty good. The problem is you get to tier 7, and it really matters who Han stuns out of the gate. Would a relic team of Bosk and any other bounty hunters win? Yeah, you go relic Bosk, Bosk, Zam. I don't know. I mean, Fennec could be great in here. Who are you thinking? Bosk, Relic Zam, Relic IG, Relic, or a Sing. I don't know. Yeah, that would work for sure. Do I want some Italian wine? No, but thank you. I drink wine about once a quarter. About once a quarter, 3 or 4 times a year, I'll have a glass of wine. All right. We're at the final tier. We are already at the final tier. We autoed our way to here. So let's talk about where we're sitting. What's up, Christy? You? Is it easy to do this event with Grief and Mando? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Here's my plan. We're gonna test that out. I'll be doing the Chewbacca event again before the end of the year, and we'll test it out then. On my account where I'm farming CLS. We'll test it out then. All right. Gear 12, Bosk. Both the Zetas. Modded for speed. Not a lot for speed. We got speed and protection. 72,000 protection. 76 extra speed at 227. Not very fast. That's not a bounty hunter. We have IG88. Just has a bunch of health mods. Not very good mod set on him. Not a very good mod set at all. I'm gonna try it with these bad mods. I mean, this is a bad mod set. That's about the worst mods. That's a horrible mod set. Horrible. Horrific mods on IG88. Dengar. Also, not as horrific because Dengar would want to get a bunch of defense and health, but still really bad mods. Really bad mods on Dengar. Gear 11. No Zeta. Cad Bane. Offense set. Bad offense set on Cad Bane. Allie, hang in there. I hope you figure things out. And a bad set on Boba Fett. There's crit damage with no speed, offense, some potency. And these are bad mods. These are bad mods. The only, the best mods on here are Bosk, and his aren't even really very good. Nobody has good mods here. None. None good mods with some atrocious mods. I don't think this is going to work, but let's try it out. Am I planning to get Jabba as my first yell mini? Yeah. Gotta practice what you preach. Right? Be pretty uncool if I wasn't. Chat isn't showing on screen. It's because I wasn't here. Sometimes it's as simple as the flick of a switch or the click of a button. So that's my fault. Thanks for the heads up. Thanks for the heads up. Twitch is not tuning in today. Happy Saturday morning. All right, so let's go. Gear 12, Gear 12, Gear 11, Gear 10, Gear 9. Bad mods all across the board. This is not going to work. I don't think this is going to work. The time frame for the Nooch2 Perfect account is perpetual and eternal. It'll be my perpetual free-to-play account that I will keep forever. That's the time frame. So we will run 2 accounts permanently, the main account and the free-to-play, and then we'll do the side journeys on a 3rd account. And of course, doing a couple other side journeys right now, which I think is why I've been feeling overwhelmed this last week, as I took on a lot more than maybe I could. Okay, Boba Fett's been stunned. So far, this is going great. So far, this is tremendous. Let's get a taunt. They're gonna be dead now. So the answer is no, these mods are not going to work. We'll try one more, but I think I feel pretty justified in saying these mods are not going to work here. IG's not the worst place to get stunned because he is Gear 12. Now we can taunt. We're gonna have to switch this up. We're gonna have to get some mods in these guys. We might have to add some gear at the end of the day. We got 3 ability blocks. That's good. But ability blocking Lando and Rolo is a good thing. Didn't get a stun. Recovered a bunch of health protection there with Dengar. That went better, but it's still not good. The bad part is that Rolo's got the contract, but she's also guarded. Alright. We at least need better mods. You might need more gear. I don't know if I've got more gear. I don't even know if I've got more gear. We did activate him. But that's only gonna be 6 stars. Hey, we got 132 folks over on YouTube and some folks on other places as well. If you are lurking, drop a big L in chat. Let me know that you're lurking today so that I can give you a shout out in chat today, boys and girls. Okay, let's take a look at our bounty hunters while we are hearing from our lurkers. Yeah, I just joined the... I tried my Tarkin in the raid and I didn't submit it. God dang it. God dang it. That's gonna hold me back for another week. I just didn't submit it. I'm actually working on Tarkin right now to get him ready for the raid. But I did it at this and it didn't work and I got 0 points and I forgot to submit it. For darn it. Okay, hold on. Let's just look for it. God, that sucks. That really sucks, actually. Really sucks. All right, lurking out there on Twitch, we got Fortune and Glory. Fortune and Glory, kid. Fortune and Glory. Nobody's lurking on the shorts feed, I guess. On YouTube, main feed, we've got Aha 087. It's Blue Gamer, Scuba Steve, Mr. Josh and us, French Horror Gamer, Airplane Boss, Chrome, John Smith, Registroyer, Anakin Edits, Mexter Mission, Turner and Hooch, GC Devil, Brian Balaton, Eduardo A, Sage of Six Pass, Runic Dolphin, I'm not close. Evo's Bananakin. I like that. Evo's Bananakin Shenanigans. I like that. I'm a fan. Din Jaren, Snorlax, what's up? Nip Slip. Ooh, boy. Ooh, racy. T, Aaron Pastor. AJ is lurking. Jeff Graham is lurking. Nabs Comics is lurking. Yeah, that's a big boner by me. What's up, Scuba Steve? Whichever get, let me see. I don't want unassigned mods. Okay, we're gonna put some mods of substance on these guys. And I'll have to, I could go 6 dot mods, couldn't I? This is a really nice offense set that I think I want to put onto Boba Fett or IG. I really want a potency cross on Boba Fett, but let's go ahead and assign this loadout. Then I think we also have a nice little speed set on Qui-Gon. That this will actually work okay for us on Bossk. I agree he would be better with protection, but we're not trying, we're beggars, we're not choosers here, so let's go ahead and create that. I need 5 different ones here. Now I gotta go down to 6 dot mods. I want to get an offense set onto IG as well. And I think I'm gonna use this. What can I assign? There we go. Let's use that. I'm just gonna use existing sets here. Then I need to think about Dengar is gonna be all about the defense. And Cad Bane, I don't really care. I just need to keep him alive. So that might be. We'll figure. We'll get some potency on Boba Fett. We'll figure out a way around that. That's not great. Who do I got that's modded for tanky here? Kanan? I'm gonna put this set on Dengar. It's still not a great set, but they're not Gear 12, so I can't, and then one more. Gonna go on Cad Bane. I know what I want to do with Cad Bane. Maybe we put... let's see what Piet's got on him. That's a lot of speed. Wow, that's a lot of speed. I can put this on... We'll just save it. We'll put it on Cad Bane, or we'll put it onto IG. So let's get over to our bounty hunters now. Let's just go over to the event and do it that way. I can reassign mods to them when I get done. Their mods suck so bad it doesn't really matter. So for Bossk, we're gonna go with Master Qui-Gon set here. That's a bunch of, yeah, we lose some protection, we gain health. Protection's better, but I'm okay with that. We gain 37 speed, some potency, some tenacity, some armor. That's actually good for Boss too. Okay, that's a good thing. Now, the offense set, I'm gonna put it on IG-88 initially. Let's try it here. Padawan Obi-Wan set. I'm gonna assign to IG-88. It adds a bunch of protection. It adds 94 speed, more crit damage, more I mean, that's a big, huge loadout for IG-88. Okay, that's a big benefit for him. Now, where was I? I was in the event. What am I doing here? I'm not planning on adding the Zeta for Master Qui-Gon because that Zeta is really highly focused around Queen Amidala. Hey, if you are on YouTube, make sure to like the video, everybody. Like and subscribe. Make Mrs. Nooch a happy Mrs. Nooch today. Let's go to Boba Fett here. Piet, Rex, Kanan. We were looking at doing Rex, but I wonder if I want to put Piet out there on Boba. Who needs to go the fastest? I think Boba Fett needs to go the fastest, but I need a potency here. I need potency there. Let's see what we got for potency. 11 speed there. We would lose 5 speed, and we're gonna lose speed. Okay, so let's put that on him. Okay, we added 79 speed here. Not much health and protection. We added well, not a lot of potency, but 6% tenacity. We lost some offense. That's not great. Okay. Did we lose any crit? Yeah, we had crit damage on there before, but that's 8. I want to try and keep him fast. Because I want to try to land those. I want to try to land those ability blocks. Okay, now we'll go to Dengar, who's next. Dengar is going to get. Do I need him to go fast? I kind of need him taking turns so that he can reload everybody's health and protection. And I don't think Cad Bane's going to be worth much in this, so we're going to put this on Dengar. More speed. I'm basically, whenever Dengar launches the grenades, the whole team's going to recover a bunch of health and protection because of Bosk's lead. And then Cad Bane, we'll put, I don't think his mods even really matter, to be honest. So I'm going to put Kanan's mods on there. Let's see what that does. We lose speed. That's worse. I'm just going to leave him. I'm going to leave Cad alone. We're gonna leave him where he is. I don't know that I got a good mod set to put on there. I probably could find one, but let's check it out now. Let's try it. Let's try it. By the way, Alley-Gals here, I didn't play the song. It's getting cold in New York. In New York? Well, there you go. She's wearing the Nooch2Gud hoodie, guys. Get your hoodies! Everyone go to the Nooch merch shop and get your merch. Link posted in chat. You can get t-shirts, coffee mugs, tumblers, and hoodies. Go get your merch. Look like Nooch2Gud today. Stay warm as winter approaches. All right, there we go. No, I don't want that. I want this. Okay. So, yeah, I got the free Lightspeed token. I'll talk about it. I haven't activated on this account yet. It's going to go on one of the Peridia Pals. We'll address that in Wednesday's update video. What's up, Jawu? Okay, here we go. We're going in right now. Let's go. Let's go! See how these mods go right now. Well, we didn't go for so much for Boba Fett's speed. I don't think Boba Fett being stunned is a great start for us at all. Okay, we got a taunt. Okay, we need to get our contract up here, but I can't do that. I'm gonna target A2, or excuse me, R2, whoever he is. I'm gonna save these because, again, let's see if we can stun Han here. Now, those grenades are gonna. But we got the. We got him with that, which is good. Now we can stun him. No, we can't stun him at all. Oh, he's guarded, idiot. Of course I can't stun him. He's guarded. It's a better start, but Boba Fett's in real trouble here. Lando AoE is probably gonna kill Boba Fett. We're at 40%. That's not good. I really need to keep Bosk alive to get those. There's a lot of RNG here, by the way. Just FY. So I think next time we'll target Han first, so we can get the contract on him. All right, that's still not going well. This is not the ideal team, but even with Mando and Grief in there, it wouldn't be going great. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Dengar's not a bad place. He's pretty tanky, so he should be able to live for a while. We keep Boba Fett alive for a little bit longer. Let's go and do this. Problem is that the only one that's not stealthed is R2, so that's not helping us much. Not helping us at all, actually. I'm gonna try to save Bosk's special to get my contract loaded. We'll see. That's not helping if he gets... He's got a bunch of tenacity on him, too. He's actually got tenacity on his cross. Do we need tenacity for this? Ugh. This is not looking strong. This is not looking like a strong team for this. IG is just not very good. I mean, that is the... IG and Cad Bane are not very good. Now, it looks hopeless right now, but you guys won't believe this. If we get the right RNG, we can get this or come close. I could probably use another gear level on Boba Fett here, but let's give it a shot again. See, Bosk being stunned is bad. I mean, I know he's my tank, but... I need 4 ability blocks. R2 is Foresight. Okay, everybody except Chewie got ability blocked. Boba Fett's just getting wrecked. Okay, we gotta recover health protection. I can't keep Boba Fett out of stun. I mean, Bosk. That's really bad. God almighty. I'm not really trying to hit Han, but I'm trying to get my contract. Maybe if I target R2, this isn't doing very well. This team's bad. Guys, it's right here. It's right here on the screen. Right there's my farming. I do not have gear to add to these guys right now. I don't have... This is where we are. I don't have the gear. I just effed up my raid, so I'm not even going to get any more gear in the near future, which is stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay, hold on. Nobody stealthed because Dengar was stealthed. I need that to happen more. I need that to happen more. I'm gonna go in over here to get my contract. Okay, we gotta be close now, right? That's the best start. 80% now in the contract. If I can shoot twice, I get it. Oh, come on, Cad Bane, shoot twice. All right, contract. What does that mean for me? I don't know. Let's find out. Boss just isn't doing much living here is part of the problem. I mean, it's a Gear 12, fully Zated Bosk. Oh, god dang, dude! Yeah, we did this without Bosk one time. It was a nightmare. I just think IG is so bad. It's a 55% chance to inflict ability block, so I've got to take my shot at that. I don't think I've inflicted ability block yet, though, have I? He's not the leader. All right, well, we got our contract that pretty good that time. We got our contract. That was our best run so far. Again, Dengar getting stunned is not really the worst thing, except he's not stealthed. And then I gotta deal with this crap. Let's go ahead and stun R2. I know I would want it for my contract, but we got no more ability. IG's not landing any ability blocks here. Here's our contract. Stun Lando. That's a... Oh, now the contract moved. Good. That's what I needed. Okay. Hold on. God dang, dude. Come on. You gotta take out... Okay, Lando's gotta go right here. Okay, Lando's down. I mean, I don't have Bosk, so I got problems here. Twice. Nope. Twice. Okay, contract. That should be... Did he evade or something? Boy, that would have been really good if he could have killed him there. Really, really good. I can't stun him. Well, that seemed a little more possible. So maybe we dial it on... So... Hold on. Let's let Dengar ride this out. Yeah, there, he wrote it out. He sure wrote that out. Use the same team OGBHs end up bringing Cad to gear 11 and Dengar to gear 12. How do you remember that? I don't know how you remember that. Some of you guys, you retain these events in your brains for so many years. I'm astonished you can remember what you did 8 years ago. Truly, truly. All right, when is Dengar stealth? Hang on a second. Whenever Dengar receives a critical hit, he gains stealth for 2 turns. This is not a great set for him. Really at all. Yeah, this is the hardest tier. This is definitely the hardest tier. I wanna get a... See, he didn't get critted. I need him to stealth. Jeez Louise, dude. What does a guy gotta do to get... Have somebody get critted around here? Actually, losing Cad Bane probably isn't all that big of a deal, to be honest. This is not going my way. It's not going my way. That was a lot of damage from IG. Unfortunately, we got a perma-stun on Bosk. Now I have no damage on the board. Much, much worse that time. So... I feel like my main 2 targets should be Lando and... Why am I not getting critted here ever? Why is Dengar never stealthing? I need Dengar to stealth because when he stealths... There we go. Now they can't hide from me. Now I go all in on Lando. And he'll get the contract here in a second. Nope. Still nope. Still nope. Still no contract on Lando, right? There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted. I need ability blocks. Got it. I swear I've got a tenacity cross on Bosk, and he just gets stunned. Like, he has not evaded a stun yet. Boba Fett's dead. This isn't going great at all. You know, to be very blunt, if I had just submitted a raid attempt, I would have a bunch of currency to buy gear with right now.
I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain. I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain.
But no damage.
Really, really stupid by me. Really stupid by me. I can't tell you how stupid I feel right now. I did like multiple tries on the raid with my Gear 12 Tarkin, and I couldn't get it to work. And then I just didn't submit. We'll take a shot at something here. Yeah, what a great shot. Well, he's getting tenacity. Who's giving him tenacity down? Oh, great. And now, I can't even target Lando. Oh, this is not going well. You see me do dumber things? Yeah. I'm not, I can be, yeah. All right, Steve. Okay. We're ability block now. I want to get Lando the oh my god. Alright, Lando should have the contract now. I just need turns. I need turns. Okay. I don't think it's getting done. I'm gonna have to have the RNG of the gods to get this done. I evaded a stun there finally. I don't think so. I'm trying to picture a scenario where this works, and I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I mean, that's, if I don't get the stealth, then it's all just garbage. He evades R2 stun, but then gets Chewie stun. Perfect. We're getting ability blocks. I didn't mean to do. Oh, did he have 50% turn meter? User 1234 is here. Mod Squad, baby. It's not going very smooth. Okay. Trying to land ability blocks. We got them on everybody except Rolo. Now I need to give me a Rolo. Nope. IG lands nothing ever. Okay. Let's see if we can stun let's see if we can stun Chewie here. Trying to get Lando to be the contract guy. I think I just did. Okay. IG's got to go faster. He's got to go while they have debuffs. He gets bonus damage when they have debuffs. Take a shot here. That was great. Okay, that'll be the contract. And Lando's still alive. Perfect. I'm having a hard time envisioning this working. My Boba Fett needs more gear. My Boba Fett needs more gear. It's the problem. He's stealthed. How are they all? I guess he stealthed afterward? That sucks. I still can't hit the contract right now. I gotta do this to get my contract. I don't want to hit her. And then Boba Fett and Cad Bane both fired once. Perfect. Perfect. Who's got it? Oh, I got my contract. Okay. Does it matter? Let's see here. All right, let's think about this. What's my contract do? A bonus turn for the rest of the battle has 50 speed and additional defense penetration equal to 200% of his defense penetration. All right. I'm not taking anybody out with a rocket right now. I need to target Lando or R2 or Chewie. We got one vote for R2. Yeah, first time I got the contract with everyone alive right here. So nobody's going down with a rocket. We can try to add more dots to R2. I'm very worried about Lando's AoE here in a second. And what's the turn meter? I'm getting no turns for a while, and it's about to go completely south. It's about to go, okay, you guys all want R2, okay. Well, one person does. I'd like them, okay, all right. Okay, R2's out. I'm gonna get that foresight off. Let's see if I can stun Chewie. Nope, he dodged. Okay, this. Ability block, or should I try to rocket Lando? I don't think I can kill Lando here. I do have offense up. This is the big choice. So I have offense up on Boba Fett right now. I have his contract, so 200% defense penetration. I could really use some ability blocks in general across the board. I do have the next 4 turns. Ability block, smoke Lando. I just don't think ability block would give me some health and protection recovery. And I think that is, yeah, I think the ability block, that's the best point. Is every time I land a debuff, I recover health and protection. Let's see what we can land here. Zero. And okay, Lando's out. Now Chewie's got to go so we can target the other 2. I still have this turn, then IG. I wish I could stun Chewie right now, but I'm not going to get a stun in on Chewie. Let's recover. Give me a stun. Got it. Okay. Chewie's in trouble. I think Chewie's dead anyway, as soon as he takes a turn. So should I spend the rocket? C-Vel, you're about a 2-minute behind. Should I don't think I should rocket. The healing immunity? I don't think I need the healing immunity. Han's gonna take a turn. Rocket to be safe, but if I do basic, I'm gonna land at least one. All right, I'll rocket him. Told you that would work. Let's see if we can stun Han. Yes. Let's get in on you. Can we stun her? Let's go! That's gonna do it. Well, boys and girls, you can do it. You can do it. It's painful. It's painful, but you can do it. Look at that. Low gear Chewbacca unlocks are fun. That's a lot of fun. How about them apples? How about them apples? All right. That was great. Well, now we've got, even without my gear that I missed out on because I'm a moron. Thank you. Oh, I get other Chewy shards. I get 5 other Chewy shards. Nice. Okay. What? What are you talking to me for there for? Go away. Where's Chewy? We're gonna go ahead and get him up, and I know that I don't. Now I've got Han and Chewy on this account. Surely something can be done there. I'll deal with that later. I've got Han and Chewy on this account now. Interesting. Right now I'm focused on relicking Tarkin because I'm trying to get to some participation in the raid, which of course I forgot to submit this last time when I failed. Nice. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go over to the main account. I'm gonna do the Chewbacca event with Jabba just for fun. Hang on, we're switching accounts now. And we're gonna play some Conquest, and after Conquest we can do some roster reviews. I am close to unlocking the Falcon, but only at 5 stars. In fact, I think I could just unlock it at 5 stars with no problem. What do you use the Mark II raid currency on? Shards? For Wampa, I did for a while, but then not after that. No shards after that. Obi-Wan, Traya, Han Solo, those are all Mark I currency. All right, so here's the plan now. Let's go do that event with Jabba just to have fun. Can I do it with just Jabba? Will they let me do it with just Jabba? Let's see. Will they allow this? No. Okay. I don't need Hermione on my account yet. Where's Jabba? He didn't show up in the picture. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that he was not in the picture? They don't have Jabba programmed in to show up in the animatics? The animation for this event. I'm gonna do it again just so you see it. That was this event's always fun. Let's watch. There's Jabba. Oh, they didn't do the... that stinks. Oh, well. All right. Only get the animation once. I guess I could back out. It's a little overpriced. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Let's try that again. Hold on. I don't know why I care about this. Battle. Go. And watch. No, I don't get the animation again? Really? Ah, come on. That's annoying. Don't you remember Java on Cloud City? I do. I'm already saving up my regular energy and my shard shop currency to get ready for Hondo. I'm already saving it up. Okay. Conquest. Conquest. Don't you know it was a conquest? I'm gonna try and skip that doubt. That sucks. If I'm gonna get it though, I have to stay on it every single day. Okay, and then you gotta go, and then we auto. You finish Conquest. I'm actually saving, I'm saving tier 5 until after Grand Arena lock-in starts, so I can get all my datacrons updated. You wish they would add a max upgrade ability. Yeah, I agree. I agree. They needed like a. I've honked for. I advocate for the slider, the gear slider, like Marvel Strike Force has. Just a slider to go up and down. All right, we're almost. We got 2 more days of Jedi Vanguard, and we'll have that done. What's my next minimum max on a free-to-play account? What will be next in that account? Might be a minute, actually, because right now the goal is we've kind of got our journeys, our challenge tier 1 journeys are kind of finished. Or at least, I do need some gear on the Phoenix so I can get through Secrets and Shadows challenge tier 1. But I feel like I've gotten as far as I can with the Salt Pals right now and the Poncho Bros. I am farming the Peridia Pals, but that's a ways down the road. So I don't know if I've got any min-maxes in my cannon here in the near future. I do need to recircle back to Places of Power when I get Darth Vader. I added his Merciless Massacre today, and I think I also need to add his, what's the other one called? It's, his second unique, his only unique, his unique, where when he does Merciless Massacre, everybody comes out of stealth. I think I need to add that for Places of Power. So probably Places of Power. Oh, Beskar Mando event. Yeah, you're right. Beskar Mando event is not that far in our future. That was not as fun, though. Get rid of that. All in on Hux. Like this. And then again, auto. Yeah, we're going for Red Crate for sure. No escape. That's it. Yep, no escape. Yeah, we're in the process of going for Red Crate. I hate that Doubt one, and it's only 5 points. Maybe I can make up those 5 points somewhere else with less pain and suffering. I think that's got me at 17 out of 20, and that's 3, so I can just do 3 of these tomorrow. Let's go back and look. I truly wish I could access the global feats on this page. That'd be nice. 15. Okay, we'll do 1 more, and then tomorrow we'll do 4. We're a little behind on this one. All right, gotta get rid of that buff, and then I need Keller and Beck to go. Thank you. Get Hux off the board, and then auto. Maybe walk through the mechanics of the JV team, Jedi Vanguard team, Cohen, others. This is not a great team. The main things that are happening here is, and I've started every battle with this. I use Shock T's basic to get rid of the taunt because her basic removes buffs. And then I use Keller and Beck's first special that calls everybody in, and he also attacks, he assists. And basically I take the buff off the tank, and then I wipe out Echo with the Bad Batch, or I wipe out Hux with the First Order. Then I just auto it and let him run. It's not a very good team. Barris is I recover health. What is that? Every time I get hit, I recover health. Something like, how does that work? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, now gotta do Omega Fugitive, which we're doing here, where we need Omega and Batcher to survive, right? Yes. Okay. It's a challenging one for me. I think I can only do this twice a day, but that should be enough. I'm actually gonna auto this and take a quick leak because I'm an old man with a tiny bladder. So we're gonna press auto here, and I'll be right back. I'm telling you, I got problems. Go. All right, we're back. Sorry. Okay, let's go back in here again. Did I keep him alive that time? 7. I need 3 more of those, so I think I can only do 1 more today. Because I think they start dying here in a moment. You think my chair beat Calvin's chair? Calvin leaves his chair there a lot? 4 flies in 1 blow. I love autoing stuff. I'll tell you, I would like to get a cool chair. One time I had somebody offer to sponsor the channel, and like, it was a chair. They wanted me to unbox a chair on stream and then talk about the chair and everything. I'm like, well, I could use a new chair. So yeah, I'll do that. And I go through this whole conversation and I get to the end of it, and they're like, okay, we're all set up now. Just give us your credit card number so we can charge the shipping to you for the chair. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. That's not the deal we had. You can't just give me your credit card number so you can sponsor our whoa. I was like, Man, we did a whole thing. It was just a scam. Yeah, I remember when we saw Arnold's green room when he had the baby, and people were like, I'm shocked at the... I'm actually just shocked at the room there. And I was like, I'm not shocked at all at that room. His room looked exactly... Except for that, there was one, like movie camera there, which was impressive. His camera was impressive, but the room itself looked exactly what I thought it would look like. Exactly. Big, huge green wall, lots of big lighting. I mean, yeah. If I can get some debuffs on my guys, I mean, I want some more dots. Get some more dots on my guys, and that way she's gonna pump a bunch of offense out here. Like right now, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 30% offense? Not enough, obviously. Calvin forgot to turn his stream off and his chair sat there for 1 or 2 hours. I should just do that. I should do that. Just let my chair sit there all night and see who's still on the stream. You gotta stay alive. You gotta stay alive there, Omega. You gotta keep her alive. One more shot will do it here. Oh my god. Now it won't. So annoying. Oh, Ben just took care of it. There we go. Let's try this one more time. Do I like Lord of the Rings? I mean, does a bear crap in the woods? You really have to ask? Is there anybody... all right, let's do this right now. We've got, I don't know, 220 people on all platforms. Raise your hand if you are in this stream, and I'm not going to ridicule you. This is not about calling you out or anything. I just think the percentage of Star Wars fans and people that play this game that don't like Lord of the Rings is going to be very, very low. Very low indeed. So if you're in chat right now on any platform and you are not a Lord of the Rings fan, just raise your hand right now. And by the way, no belittling, no making fun of anybody. Everybody has different things they like and everything. I just think it's going to be an extremely low percentage of people in this stream that don't like Lord of the Rings. Like very, very low. I think it's under, it might be 5% or lower. Focus on Leia. She's better. Well, you already have, like, you needed that many requirements. Just go get Luke and work your way to Leia. That's what you do. Anakin doesn't like Lord of the Rings. Evo's Bananakin Shenanigans never seen it. Dry Yorins. That's 3. That's 3 people. Darth Codomos loves it. So far, 3 people don't like Lord of the Rings. 3 out of 220. That's 1.5%. 4. We're now at just under 2%. Yeah, that's fine. Alessandro's good with not hating it. 5. If you're not playing Lotro, what is Lotro? I don't know what that is. Lord of the Rings Outlaws? I don't know what that is. I don't think that's just your opinion, Nav. Let's try and do this one more time. If I can get through this. Right, guys. It's the same story. It's the same story over and over and over again. Are you ready? We've done this before. The young orphan. Luke, Frodo, Harry Potter is befriended by the old wizard. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Dumbledore, what else was I on? Gandalf, right? To go on the hero's quest. Ring in Mount Doom, learn the Force and, you know, defeat the Empire. And what was the other one we're on? You know, just grow up and kill Voldemort because he's your... It's the same story on repeat. It's the same story on repeat. Over and over, and I'll bet that if we went back in time and we were with the cavemen and they didn't kill us immediately, which I think would be very likely, they'd probably try to kill us immediately. And we could understand what the cavemen were talking about, They would be telling the same story. They would be telling the same story. Young orphan, hero's journey, old wizard, princess. There's no princess in Harry Potter, I guess. Same story. Anakin's a similar story. Hey, Sensuna. If you're the hero, am I the old wizard? Are you an orphan? I don't think you are. We've talked about you mentioned your mother before. I guess I can be the old wizard. I can be everybody's old wizard. That's fine. I'm good with that. Can you do this one more time, guys? Keep them alive one more time. Oh, baby, baby. Ooh, we have no more damage immunity on Ben. Stay alive, Ben! Ben, do some damage. AoE, Ben! No, Ben! Not good enough! Oh, Ray's not in yellow. He can't die.
I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain.
Checked. I can hold it. Pull on! No, I'm all right.
Yeah, I get the broken family part. I was raised by my biological parents, so, or my mom. In the 80s, all the parents got divorced. Everybody's getting divorced in the 80s, man. All right, what do I got here? Anything? Nope. That's not happening. Okay, I think we're done with feats. I still have to do, so I'm holding on tier 5. I haven't even entered it yet. I'm just saving this tier for after we get the Grand Arena locked in. I'm just getting my Datacrons farmed as much as possible. It was a good idea from Don M. Hey, Turner and Nooch. What is that? Yeah, Loader, those were all, I mean, they won Academy Awards. Sure, I don't care. What do I gotta do down here? Okay, I can do that. I can do that. I can do all those. I think I need more currency right now. I'm not buying it with my... I'm not buying... normally I buy this currency a lot. I'm sitting on it right now because I'm getting ready for Hondo and I want to have as much of this as possible so I can buy this or this. So... I wouldn't do the Padawan Obi-Wan. Well, I mean, if you need to finish your easy conquest first. All right. I think I need more currency right now. Yeah, 1 million, I need 2 million. I do need a lot of those. Let's get the currency. We'll do one more of these, and then I'll go down and get some of these. Okay. That's it, right? Yeah. All right, now let's go check our Datacron situation. Let's dismantle some of these. And then we'll grab the ones from the inbox. What's the optimal number of Datacrons? Well, if you think about it, on defense in Grand Arena, how many are we placing? It depends where you are in Grand Arena, right? I mean, you need it for territory wars too, but if you have enough for Grand Arena, you have enough for territory wars. So 4, 8, 11, 22. If everything goes perfect, 22. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I've almost got... I now have 22 full maxed out Datacrons. So I've got enough Datacrons now to max out my account. I don't even need to use the crappy ones. Now I want to look at something here. You had the stun right here. I want to get that. That's what I want. Okay. And I've tried to look at this. Crit damage, crit damage, crit damage. I have re-rolled these for crit damage. So this one has... What does it have on it right now? Is there a way for me to look at the total on this thing? I guess not. It's got 12. That's 53. So 65. 106% crit damage. And she's doing... I mean, this is crazy. That's a crazy cron right there. That's my best cron. Well, no, it's not. These are my best crons, but you know what I'm saying. I have nothing left to reroll with, though, unfortunately. I guess I could put Ewoks out there. Out of currency again. Let's see if we can upgrade some smaller ones here. For 3s, you need more? Yeah, you would need another 3 of them. So, another 6, 28. Can I get these to 5? Nope, I don't have any currency left, so we're okay. I'm in the best Datacron situation I've ever been in. No more Wampacron. It's here till November 26th. No. No more Raycron as of October 1st. We still got a month of Raycron and a month of Hodacron. No. Wampacron's here for another 2 months. Nearly. Oh! You're bringing Taylor Swift to a Nooch stream? I don't know that song. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. Is Taylor Swift is Taylor Swift have a song about 22? My sister, I think it was last Christmas or last Thanksgiving. I don't remember which one. I think it was Christmas. Owie here has never seen it either. My sister was like, let's do, she has this microphone that you can play, you can Bluetooth it to the TV, run the background music through YouTube, and then she was doing Taylor Swift songs. I had heard like one of them, which was what's the main one? It's 22 by Taylor Swift. Okay, never heard it. And what's the one song I've heard? Shake It Off. I've heard Shake It Off. Let's see, Shake It Off, Cruel Summer. That Cruel Summer to me is a song from the 80s. Cruel Summer, That's Cruel Summer. I don't know. Anti-Hero? No idea. Blank Space sounds familiar. Bad Blood, I know. That's it. Lover. Shake It Off, I know. I said that already, didn't I? I don't know any Taylor Swift songs. Blanks, maybe if I heard Blank Space, I'd know it. I don't know. Doesn't sound familiar. She doesn't have a main song. I know you're a big, I can tell you're a big Taylor Swift fan. That's great. Her main song to me is Shake It Off. I'm sure I know a Coldplay song. I'm not, there are a few groups I know. I'm not a big, I'm a Swiftie. Anti-Hero's a good one? Okay. I believe you. Like I said, my sister started doing Taylor Swift songs. She was in shock that I hadn't heard any of them. It is what it is. I mean, she has no idea what this game is all about, so, you know. All right, it's time for roster reviews. Let's put this out here. Teardrops on My Guitar. Tim McGraw. She has a song called Tim McGraw. No. She doesn't have a song called Tim McGraw, does she? Surely not. The main thing I know about Tim McGraw is his dad was Tug McGraw, who pitched for the Phillies and others, and won the World Series in '83, and then was dying, and he sang that song about his dad dying, riding the bull and blah blah. I know the Beatles. I know the Beatles back and forth. Do the Beatles have a main song? That's a real question. Well, I'm gonna be like you. Since I love the Beatles, I'm gonna say no. But I think if I picked one Beatles song to listen for the rest of my life, it's Hey Jude. I like Frank Sinatra. I wouldn't say I'm an aficionado or anything. All right, let's do this. We are nobody's ponying up for reviews yet, so let's spin the wheel. Let's give away some reviews here. Gifted reviews inbound, courtesy of several of our members. User 1234, Snack Attack, Dirk Enda. I never get to remember all the names. The Great One, Durzoblint, Mr. Oyster and Steenel had a couple in there too. So our members have given away a lot of roster reviews here, so let's make another dent in that until if and when somebody else donates. Let's spin 3 names here. Their best song is Eleanor. I love Eleanor Rigby. I wouldn't argue with you. That's a tremendous song. I'm gonna be a big fan. I could argue, I'll bet you could argue for at least 10% of the Beatles anthology that it's their best song. At least. I mean, they were putting out, the Beatles had the top 5 hits on the Billboard charts. The top 5 in 1964. The top 5 songs. Revolution 2. I like Revolution 2. I don't think I can't say it's their best song, but I like it. Just Revolution slow is all it is, but it's great. Down, boo, jooby, doo, wop. Down, booby, doo, wop. There's only one song of the Beatles that I can't stand, and it's Revolution number 9. And you can take that thing and you can shove it right to hell, because it gives me the creeps. That song creeps me out, and it's not even really a song. It's just some kind of Yoko Ono collection of sounds. I don't know what's up with that, but no, you can keep that one. It creeps me out. Makes me feel like I'm like, I don't know, at the doors of Satan's doors. I can't take that one. I can't take it. All right, DV Euphoria, you've won a roster review. I did not remove you from the list. Yesterday is a strong yesterday, you could easily make a case that yesterday is the Beatles' great. Easily. The reason I like Hey Jude is I feel like I just like I just love it. No, I'm not. Dark Knight? I mean, Hey Jude is that's just so great. No, I love that video. There's it was in my shorts feed at one point, I think. It was John Lennon singing with Chuck Berry after the Beatles broke up. And they had Yoko Ono on a live mic. And John Lennon and Chuck Berry are singing Johnny Be Good. I think you're singing Johnny Be Good, one of Chuck Berry's songs. And Yoko Ono just starts going, oh, into the mic. And Chuck Berry's face just goes, his eyes bug out. He's like, what? And they shut her mic off. I mean, probably somewhere around like 1973 or something. I don't know. Iceman Steel. That's a name I've not heard in a long time. Like I said, I think yesterday is a heavy contender. Revolution, breaking the rock and roll. I'd have to go look. The Beatles are the father of rock. The Beatles, yeah. I mean, you could say the Stones, and I'm fine with that. I'm not an aficionado. I think you have to look at, like, I mean, you got your Chuck Berry, your Elvis, your Beatles, and you just gotta say without those three together, strung together, that rock and roll is just not happening. Jerry Lee Lewis. I mean, it's a bigger list than that. Yeah, Blackbird's a great song. I don't think it's their greatest song, but it's a great song. While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Well, the problem is that Eric Clapton's playing guitar on that, so it's kind of like. Great song, though. All right, we're gonna get these guys notified that they've won a review. Great, multiple Dark Knights. Perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna have to require people to put like their actual ID in the future. I think it's the one with the capital K, capital N, I mean. I think it's this one. See here. Hey Jude is just a song that if it comes on, I just want to stop and sing. I really like, this is going to be a little more obscure. On the backside of Abbey Road, I really, really like Golden Slumbers and Carry That Way. That's a great song. Tamalo. That's a great song. Tamalo. Potato. I really like Polythene Pam. It's just, I really like the drums on that. Don't rage bait Mike. What's Mike doing? I don't see Mike talking anywhere. Oh, Dirty Finger Mike Nickelback. Yeah, whatever. I don't really like I Am the Walrus. I Am the Walrus is fine. it's just a, you know, it's fine. I don't mind it. I'll listen to it. I mean, if you throw Magical Mystery Tour at me, I will listen to it. And I like, and you got Penny Lane's on there, right? And Penny Lane and Strawberry Fields. I mean, I'm in. Where's Penny Lane on Sgt. Pepper? Whatever. Oh, good. We're gonna get a big Nickelback fight on stream. That'll be fun. Hold on. DVE. All right, there's that one. Can't wait for the Nickelback fight. Okay, here we go. DV Euphoria. DV Euphoria. All right, there's the front page. We got Phoenix. We've got a Endurance Fleet. We got Carbonite 4. Looks like a pretty new account. Let's pull the mod score here. All right, 0.14, 0.15 mod score, 1.45 GP, 1.45 million GP, everybody? Guess the galactic power. Avatar is such a weird thing. Like, Avatar, you know, the highest grossing movie of all time. I remember, I agree, and I think almost everybody remembers almost nothing from it. I don't know if it's like just because people not in America love it so much. There's no merchandise. There's no real universe outside the movies. And I don't even really think about it when I think about like my favorite movies or it doesn't even come into the conversation. It's a really, Avatar's weird. Avatar's weird. Have I seen Across the Universe? I don't think so. Is that just a Beatles documentary? Sounds familiar. I mean, I know the song, but it sounds familiar that it being a piece of media. Google that. 2007 film. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I didn't see that. No, I saw the one where the kid... It's called Yesterday, right? I did not see Across Universe. What's the one? It's Yesterday where the kid, like, something happens and nobody remembers the Beatles, so he just starts performing Beatles music and makes it big, and that's a good movie. I like that movie. People love it because Amazed by the Titanic director. That doesn't, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. There's a lot of that. Just because it's made by Mike Cameron doesn't mean it's gonna be a, no. James Cameron. It's like Mike Cameron was a baseball player. James Cameron. I mean, he's made other great movies. Terminator 2, Aliens. He makes great movies. I should see it. I don't know if it doesn't look like my wife's style, but I should probably watch that. All right, DV Euphoria. Let's take a look at what you got. The guesses are in. The time is up. 2.3 million galactic power? No, sir. Well, somebody said 2.3 exact. 2.3678. That's over Airplane Boss. 2.2 from Nothing But Fett. 2.3 from Dark Blade, and that's gonna be a wiener today. I'll have to check out Across the Universe. Worlds are falling out like endless rain into a paper cup. They sliver wildly as they walk their way across the universe. I can say words I think it is, but anyway. Nobody wants to hear me sing that. Let's get this bad mod score ready. That's a bad mod score, Euphoria. Bad. Really bad. Like, this is like king of the bad mod scores. I probably haven't seen this one yet. No, okay. .14, .15. 2308691. Just a dreadful mod score. Well, the first thing you're gonna do, is get your phone. Get your phone out. You go into your closet. You get the game. You go into a back corner of a dark closet, and you touch your mods. It's time to start touching your mods. Your mods have not been touched. Your mods want to be touched. Your mods are begging for you to touch them. Please, for the love of God, touch your mods. Go watch my mods playlist. Go watch my mods video. We can publish it in chat right now from Sensuna if she throws it out there. It's time to work on your mods. I don't think touch your mods does. I don't think I made it that. I think it's just mods 101. It's just mods, just the word mods. I probably should make it touch your mods. Exactly, Frito. Yeah, we're still doing paid reviews. It's in the pinned message. What's quite a spike on the chart? What are you talking about? I don't know what spike you're talking about. Okay, so the feedback here was... Bought Hyperdrive Bundle after being away from the game for a while. Just general direction on what to farm next or what to finish. My guild currently has me farming Geos and a team for Order 66. Farm this for Executor. We have no fleets right now. You have 0 fleets. So if you want to get a fleet, I would be farming my bounty hunter ships and my empire ships on my way to Executor. You want that secondary fleet? A really good way to do it is to farm the TIE Defender and farm Iden Versio and get yourself an empire fleet as well. You can also work on this Galactic Republic fleet. That could be your primary fleet's going to be Executor when you get it farmed. That should be your #1 priority. Now you're going to have problems if you've been away from the game for a while. Executor might not carry you to the top of Fleet Arena. I still think you should farm it. I still think you should farm it for Grand Arena and other purposes. So yeah, Executor, then you can get TIE Defender, get your Empire fleet up. I see some stuff coming in. I'll get you here in a second.
847 by 542 by 253. Apologies if this is not the correct format. Looking for an overview of my account and mods.
All right, the Balak, we got you. And Sky Haywood, welcome to Nooch Padawans. Thank you. Your first name's not Anakin, is it? My best friend's sister named her son Anakin Sky something. At birth. Named her child, whatever. I'm just asking, is your first name Anakin? I don't know. Taking a shot.
Hope you're doing well today, bud.
What just happened? I'm doing well today, Mr. Chase, PhD. Farm the Executor. I would probably farm. The easiest way to upgrade a fleet would be do TIE Defender here. You can also work on this fleet as well with your Anakin, Ahsoka, Umbaran, Clone Sergeant, and Plo Koon. Could be a fleet you could use as well. So you need to farm some fleets, work on the Executor. Now, we bought a bundle. We bought an Inquisitor bundle. We bought the Hyperdrive bundle. We bought the Leia bundle and the Shadows of the Empire. Poncho Bros are underway. Well, go farm Leia Organa. That's it. Farm Leia Organa, get your Poncho Bros up. That's what you do. I'd also be working on, you're gonna be okay for Military Might, and you'll be okay for Secrets of Shadows, okay. I'd be working on that Imperial Trooper team. Yeah, for your assault battles. That's what I'd be working on. Work on your assault, so get your Poncho Bros up. Get your Imperial Troopers up. Farm Leia Organa, get an Executor, farm TIE Defender and Iden Versio, and touch your mods. That's your list. That's your list. No, but they can get CLS. CLS is not a hard unlock. Write it down now, the Balak. You can go after these free ones here. Not free ones, gifted ones. Nice, what's up, Nightmare? Throw that ally code, Nightmare, unless you're just being generous. Sky, I apologize if I call. I wasn't meaning to call you out there. It just came into my brain. Sorry if I did anything there. I wasn't trying to. Apologies. I just had a friend, literally my best friend's sister, named, when her son was born, named him Anakin Sky, and I don't know what her last name was. And that person goes by Sky. I know that. I know that. Writing down Nightmare, no ally code yet. Dark Knight. Let's see here. Dark Knight is going to be 725-333-219. 219er. Is there a niner in there? Name that movie. Come on, whoever names it first gets a round of applause. Name that movie. All right, here is the Dark Knight, or Dark Knight. The Dark Knight. We got Kylo in there with no raid. We got a Finalizer, Bronzium 4. And we've got 0.61, 0.74, 2.56 million. It's the day of bad mods. It's already, no, it's not airplane. I hear a niner in there. It's gonna be a day of bad mods. Guess the galactic power, everybody. Gotta check these messages here. I don't see an ally code from Nightmare. I don't know if Nightmare, if you want a roster review, I do need to get your ally code. I don't see anything yet. I don't think I missed it either. I'm looking through there. All right, folks, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's take a look. It is 4.054 million. Mr. Chase PhD is gifting memberships? I totally missed that. That shorts feed gets me, so I don't have the music playing either.
Can I talk to you for a second? I just talk to you for a second. I didn't come here to play.
You guys are on the shorts feed. Let's see. It's okay. I would have done more myself, but for a 5+ year player, I know absolutely nothing about mods, so I suck hard. Was that you? Were you DV Euphoria? Thanks for making a green, Mr. Chase PhD. Sorry that I missed it when it happened. I apologize. $4.054 million. Let's see here. We got nope. 4 from Airplane Boss. That's going to be tough to beat. That'd be a 4.0 something from somebody, and I don't see it. 4 from Airplane Boss. Sorry, Cody, you were second on that. Still nobody's guessed the movie. I guess you're not going to guess it. I hear a 9er in there. It's Tommy Boy. It's Tommy Boy. .61, .74. .61, .74. Let me get that on the sheet. Keep doing that. And the galactic power is 4054557. Same feedback. It's time to touch your mods. You are not touching your mods. At 4 million galactic power, that is a god-awful mod score. Your mods are very, very bad. Go check out Mods 101. Go check out my mods playlist. You'll find a lot of information in there that can help you out. And I'm sorry I missed the shorts feed over there. Okay, so you're just saying your mods are bad too. That's fine, Sky. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. All right, let's see here. So bad mods. Go check out all my mods content. It's gonna help you a lot because those mods suck. Your fleets are also not very good. This is not going well today. Two rough ones to start with. It looks like Executor is under consideration, but I want to see something here. This is a Lightspeed bundle purchase, and these ships have not been touched. These 2 ships have not been touched. Yeah, Chris Farley says something like, what did he say? Like, ask him a question with numbers, and he goes, it's 4, 5, 9er. It's called reading left to right, top to bottom. Did I hear a 9er in there? Something like that. I don't know. 2 rough ones in a row. What's the question here? I'm trying to focus my GL, Jabba, and Executor. Any other things I should know? Well, if you're focusing on Executor, I mean, it doesn't show. I mean, I got the relics here. I see that, but these ships have not been touched since you bought the hyperdrive bundles. So it's kind of sitting there, you know, doing nothing. Got that TIE Defender. I would finish farming that. That would give you an actual fleet here to be workable once you get that Executor. 5-star Negotiator. Got Endurance. Nothing really going on here either. You do have that maxed out, and that's a good thing. That reinforcement for Plo Koon. Just gotta work on the fleets. I mean, your fleets really don't have anything going on at the moment. You can get Executor, and that's great. And I like that TIE Defender has been unlocked. I would just keep pushing that TIE Defender, be your fastest way to get a secondary fleet. If you want a good defensive fleet, you can build up that Galactic Republic for yourself. That would be a good way to go. Negotiator and probably a Negotiator at this point since it's 5 stars. We do have Kylo over here. Okay. It's an older Kylo bundle, sir, but it checks out. Older Kylo bundle. Yep. We've got Ewok, most recent Ewok bundle. We've got an Inquisitor bundle. We got a Darth Malgus bundle. We have a Tusken bundle. A Jabba bundle. I think. Jabba's up in the air. Hang on, we'll check it. I don't think there's a Jabba bundle. What else? What other bundle was Kersantin in? Was Kersantin in a Bounty Hunter bundle? Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan, the old Shadows of the Empire bundle. On this account, I would agree. I think that Jabba and Executor would be the top 2 priorities to advance this account forward, to help you with your mods, which your mods are not good. Now, if you're not going to be willing to work on your mods, Jabba's kind of a waste of time, because you still have to work them. You get the stuff for them. Other than that, I would work on developing your Revan teams, both of them. Get your Poncho Bros up to Relic 7. And maybe start farming some pretty pals in the background and round out your ships. Your ships are pretty atrocious, actually, so. And you gotta touch your mods. You gotta work your mods. I mean, that's good enough, Alley Gal. You can't, if somebody, yeah, if they're not figuring it out, I can't, you know. Maybe it's just a donation. That's possible. It happens every now and then. I don't know. Are you seeing a message from them in the wrong format? I don't see anything at all. Santon was probably farm. Was there a Wookie bundle? I don't think so. I don't have the Pretty Pal Patrol ready to min-max. In fact, I think I forgot to do it this morning. I don't have a roster ready to min-max the Pretty Patrol. You can enter it at 5 stars and it doesn't work, to my knowledge. You have to have them 7 stars. I think you have to have their Zetas too. The Pretty Patrol, saying that you need these guys at 5 stars is a huge misnomer here. Like, these two things both say 5 stars, and that's crazy. You would have to have 5 stars and like Gear 12 or Relic to get that done. So, bit of a misnomer there. Yeah, Durkend, I gotcha. Yeah, I know you tried, Allie. I appreciate that. Perhaps it was just a donation with no strings attached. Like that was Dark Knight. One more gifted one here, then we'll look at the Balak and Dirk and Iceman Steel. What do you got? Was it George the Iceman Steel? Hold on. That's not what he was called. It was George the Gervin. No. Yeah, Iceman was Gervin. It was George Gervin. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Let's see, Iceman, Esteel, Oakland Republic Raiders. Interesting. We got Luke in there with a Hodocron. We got Ezra and Jedi Knight Cal Kestis in there. Leviathan, Kyber 2. Let's pull a mod score here. This will be much better than the previous ones. Mod score is 8.85, 18.87, Squad GP 7.57 million. Guess the galactic power, everybody. Yeah, we got some new music. I've been putting new music in. It's been a little too long since I updated the music. I I can just pull the mod score, Mr. Chase, for the donations. I appreciate that. What was it? V. V for Vendetta. V for Victory. V for, thank you. George the Animal Steel. That's what it is. Yes, yes. Few people got that. I was combining George Gervin and George the Animal Steel. They're basically twins. All right, Iceman and Steel, let's take a look and see what you got here. Time is up. Guesses are in. 12.15 million. 12.15 million. What's up, Exotic and Lord Megatron? Yub Nub. 12.15. There's 11.5, 13.1, 12. 12 from Airplane Boss. 12.1 from Dark Blade. That's gonna do it. Dark Blade, you got it. Yeah, my son wrote the Guess Galactic Power song, and I think it is perfect. It's like a perfect game show theme song. Yeah, I've had that song for 4 years on the channel. You can look back at the very first, like, 6 months of the channel, and I played that song on repeat in the background. All right, let's get that mod score registered. 8.85, 18.87. That's a good mod score. Probably done this one before. No? Is that right? Yep. And the Galactic Power, 12150233. Gervin used to take a bite out of the basketball mid-game just like Joe. I don't think so. Don't think so. That would be a painful experience, taking a bite out of a basketball. You'd have to be like Jaws from James Bond to do that, and it would hurt. The thing would explode in your face. 12 million, 18.87. That's going to be a good mod score. It's going to be a good above average mod score.
Dirk, you mean such donations you do not remember seeing? I guess 5 more reviews.
At the pace we're going with the gifted roster views, and I have no complaints, we'll be continuing these through 2026. That's at the pace we're going right now. I think we're up to 205, something like that. There'll be a lot of reviews being given here. All right, so what are we? We're at 12 million and 18. It's like right up in this range. It's right there. I mean, it's just a really good mod score. Really good mod score. This is going to be a great roster. I don't think there's any advice needed here. I can't imagine. Farming Jedi Master, Mace Windu, Glatt, and Balin. All right. Got all the ships. Ships are done. Don't have Ahsoka yet. Let's flip it up. Get that Ugnaught up. All right. Vane not doing pirates yet. There's that Balin farming. Don't really have a Traya team up and yet running yet. That's crazy. Excuse me.
What kind of donos? It didn't pop up for some reason, tongue.
You donated previously and it didn't pop up? That's weird. I don't see it anywhere. I would check your credit card and make sure YouTube didn't charge you twice. Thank you, Dirk Enda. Thank you, user1234. Dueling donos. Do we do this again? Thank you to user1234 and Dirk Enda and Nightmare and V for sponsoring today's stream. All right, happy Saturday, Faded Red. So, let's see. He does touch his mods so good, what? There's Merrick, there's Shin Hati. No Saw Gerrera. There's your great mothers. How's that Ahsoka farm going? Let's see here. Oh, Ahsoka's almost done. Nice. At this point, we create a second channel for gifted reviews. Whoa. The likes on those two posts are like somebody's either multi-clicking them or my stream is fried. My stream was fried. I just had to refresh. We'll create the second channel for Nooch2Gud roster reviews. Am I done with Marvel Strike Force? I'm still playing Marvel Strike Force. I don't have a lot of bandwidth to make content on another game at the moment with Galaxy Heroes and Raid taking up my time and a full-time job for the man on top of that. So I just haven't made a lot of content on it. I haven't been really inspired to make a lot of content on Marvel Strike Force, to be honest. I'll just direct about that. Sensuna Gak versus Chiss Empire was super close by banners. I did not see it. Again, it's a bandwidth problem. I don't have a lot of time to watch Sensuna play Gak. I would like to watch it, but in fact, like, if we can ever get to doing this full time, then I'll jump over and watch lots of other people stream their Grand Arena. That'd be fun. Anyway, looking good, man. How are the Datacrons looking? Mods are great. Datacrons are in decent shape. I really regret I didn't farm the Krennic Crown up here. It's going to be gone after this round. And you might find... Oh, you didn't get the Kix Crown. So I think that's... Is there one more here? Wampa, Rolo, Sortie. I think that's all of them. Yeah, we'll do Mod and Gak. That's fine. All right, it looks this. That was a nice roster. Really nice roster from Iceman Steel there. Okay, let's take a look at the Belloc. Just remind me when we get there, Darkenda, but I got it written down for Gak and mods. All right, Mobius. Red plural, red. Oh, excuse me, red or blue, whatever. I can't do it. We got Starkiller with a Wampacron. We got the Executor at 7 stars. And we've got 5.35, 6.40, Squad GP 2.78. Guess the galactic power. All right, folks, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's take a look. 4.842 million galactic power. Twitch, Tim over. Tim over. Hans is over. Let's see, 4.8 million. 4.3 from French Horn Gamer. 4.9 Smaugen is over. 4.62 Neater Beater. 4.7 Dirk Enda. Boy, we just had a rash, like a run of great guesses there. Dirk Enda's at 4.7. 4.83 said really? 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 You're the wiener. All right, the Balak. We gotta get that timer up, so we'll get the timer on the screen here. We will get the mod score registered. 5.35, 6.4. Excuse me, move. Eyes are. .35, 6.4. And we're at 4842193. Something like that. That's close enough. Let's see. I think it's gonna be about average. 5 million. No, that's above average. 3.2, 2.9 to 3.2, and we're at 6.4. I was way up. That's well above average. 4.8 million, 6.4. It's right there, yeah. So just here in the A tier mod, folks. You're in the A tier mod, people. Very nice, very nice. All right, so what do we got here? The Balak, you got anything to say? Executor 7-star. Malevolence negotiate. Okay, stuff's humming here. That's looking good. I'm gonna start honking for this. I think you should get the TIE Defender up and get some gear on our Iden Versio and get, you know, make this something, make this work for you. Make this work for you. There is, okay, negotiator, and we got that. So we've got not a lot going on here. Everything's really low gear. If you got some gear on these pilots, you would have a fleet here. This is just kind of a maybe moderately functional fleet, but not a great fleet. Not a great fleet. Need some gear on those Galactic Republic. That's a good fleet. That's a good fleet for you. So, Executor, Malevolence, Galactic Republic under construction, and a TIE Defender under construction. If that TIE Defender is, you know, you gear up Iden, you got something on your hands there. And at 4.8 million, that's about all you should really be. You know, you're not going to get close to that yet until that Fury Class Interceptor bundle comes out. Okay, everything looks good. The fleets look good. Fleets look good. We got Jabba. I'm going to like this one. Jabba, CLS, Imperial Troopers, Starkiller, Phoenix, Poncho Bros. No Treya yet, but you got Savage up there doing solos for you. There are bundles mixed in here for sure. That's a good roster. Just good job, Balak. Do you think Relic 9 would be worth it for Fleet Arena? I would say that. Well, how are you doing in Fleet Arena right now? I mean, if you're doing okay, a big part of our motto.
Monthly review if you can. 924 by 378 by 887.
Generally speaking, around here, what we say is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, if you're doing well in Fleet Arena right now with a Relic 8 Piet, and you don't really have a lot of extra, you know, extra resources lying around to take Piet to Relic 9, I mean, a Relic 9 Piet would be great. A Relic 9 Piet would be great. It does add to that fleet, and when you face off against people that are only Relic 8 Piets, you go first, and that's just automatic. So it would be good. Number one most days, but there's Relic 9 that messes with me. I would leave it for now. Again, unless you just got resources lying around, like if you just got a bunch of Gerda keypads and droid brains just lying, is it droid brains or is it, it's not droid brains, it's, whatever they're called. If you've got them lying around and you want to spend all the signal data, and it's not a bad upgrade, it's a good upgrade. I wouldn't do it just because one guy's bugging you a little bit. I mean, honestly, if you finish first in Fleet Arena, it's 400 crystals. You finish second, it's 375. You'll do all right. You'll be all right. So that's my feedback there. Otherwise, man, I really like this is a great roster. Great roster. I mean, since you got Jedi Knight Luke, I'd probably be going for Jedi Master Luke and Leia in the future. That's what I'd be getting done here. I like your Poncho Bros. Peridia Pals be another really good farm for you to take on, you know, for the assault battle as well. So, I mean, I'd like to see this Peridia Pals farm. That'd be really good for you. That's all I'm really thinking here, but I really like your roster a lot. The tank token for, you bought a tank token for Chrysanthemum. Okay, that makes sense. Anyway, man, it's a good roster. You got good mods, good roster, Wampacron. I like it. I just like it. Leia's under construction. Meaning you've got her? Okay, under construction meaning the farm is under construction. I like it, man. I like it. You want to look at a place to add some relic levels? Look at Chrysanthemum and Bouche Leia. If you really want to, I think that Chrysanthemum and Bouche Leia at Relic 8 and Relic 9 or Relic 9 would be a bigger difference maker than your Executor, since you are still finishing #1 most days. That's my thought process. There you go. Let's pull Mr. Chase MD's mod score real quick, since he requested after donating some memberships today. We'll do the Guess the Galactic Power too. There's Leia with no Datacron. The Executor Erodium 3. We'll do a Guess the Galactic Power, and that'll be it for Mr. Chase. I gotta get Sarethicate in there. All right, Mr. Chase MD, you are at 3.01, 5.84, Squad GP 6.83. There's the front page. Guess the Galactic Power, everybody. Yeah, Allie, give me your, let me check here. You haven't gone yet. No, Allie code, Allie. And then I'm about to pee again. I drink too much. I drink too many liquids when I'm streaming. That's the problem. If I wasn't sitting here drinking the whole time, you know? All right, guys, time is up. Guess is in. We are not doing a review. We're just taking a look here. Let's take a look. $11.3 million. Cute. Cute, Hans. Hans looked it up. Hans looked it up. Darkblade's at 11.3. All right. Good job. Okay, fine. I feel like there's shenanigans going on. I feel like there's shenanigans going on. Let me get this mod score registered here for Mr. Chase PhD. Then we'll take a look at Dirk and 3.01, 5.84. Big improvement. Big improvement. Nice job. 11,304, 806. That's a big improvement. I still think it's below. It is below average. 11.3. Average would be like, you know, running average is 12.3, but the improvement is immense. So that's all we can ask, right? We can't ask for, you know, you can't like get the most amazing mod score in the game overnight. You just gotta, I gotta pee again, guys. I'm so sorry. Let's do this real quick this time. Let me check something. I tell you, don't get old. Here's what I'm gonna do. I gotta take it's gonna be fast again. I'm not gonna be gone for very long. A quick little restroom break for your old man dad here. You've been playing since nearly the beginning but didn't comprehend mods, so you're insane 1200 free. Oh, really? So you've been playing since 2015 but didn't understand mods until till January this year? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna take a quick little break here. I'll be right back. Make sure to download Raid Shadow Legends if you haven't done so already. It's a great game. I'm having a great time. They have the turtles in there. Blazecast, I got you as well.
Please check out my forum technical post. SEP 25 parody patrol issue.
Okay. Okay, we'll check it out. We'll check it out when I get back after we do Dirk Enda's review. Guys, I am playing with the turtles. I'm playing with the mutant turtles. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are in Raid Shadow Legends. They have sponsoring this channel. They've been a really supportive teenage, what am I thinking? Plarium. I was gonna say Peridia because I'm just gonna pray. Plarium has been sponsoring the channel. They've been really faithful to me and really good to this channel with a big sponsorship here. I'm playing the game. We're gonna be streaming it tomorrow morning as well. Working on more turtles. If you want to get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and play a game, a hero collector game with the turtles, then Raid Shadow Legends is your destination. You can download using my code. You can get the legendary Corrado Fox Hunter over there. Use the code listed there, DEMONSLAYER. Get Tholin Foulbeard. He's freaking awesome. And you're gonna get Michelangelo for free just by logging in for 7 days in Raid Shadow Legends. I'll be back here shortly. Link in description, QR code. Give me just 1 minute again. I'll be back.
$155 by 318 by 261. I think it's time for a mod score update.
Alright guys, we'll get that done. Storm Onslaught, I got you too. Okay, we got some more reviews here. Hold on. I got a specific request. So let's see what that is. Give me one moment to register this here. Blazecast said, please check out my forum technical post. I don't... Okay, I'll look for that. I don't know where... Is it in the... Which forums? I can't fix technical issues with Galaxy Heroes, I'll tell you that. But I'll look. I don't know. I like to help, but I don't really have any control over the... But we'll take a look at it. I got you, Storm. All right, Dirk Enda. It's to get the traction. All right. Dirk Enda, let's take a look here. Dirk Enda's looking for mods and Grand Arena. We'll take a look. Celsi, of course. Sequels sucks. That's not very good grammar, but that's okay. There we go. Jedi Master Luke with the Hodocron. We got the Executor, Erodium 2. There's the mod score, 1.73.32. 6.76 million squad galactic power. There's the front page. Guess the galactic power. Which forum? Is it on the Galaxy Heroes forums? All right, I got it. Christian Williams, welcome to Nooch2Gud's 5-minute review. LA code, and we'll get you a review. All right, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's take a look at Dirk Enda's Celsi roster. 10.553. 10.26 said Ray Rock. 10.22, which is below 10.26, so 10.26 is still there. 10.66 is over. Hey, it's gonna be Ray Rock. Ray Rock always picks that decimal and just sticks the same decimal on every single one the entire time. And it worked! And it worked. You've been refreshing mods 8 times a day for 6 months now, but you can't get them up? Those are pretty good. Let me see this here. You've only got 20, 32, 34, 38 mods. What are you, what are your, because my roster's always just, well, a rapidly expanding roster makes mods difficult. That is for sure. We've said that a lot. Let me get this registered here. 1.73.32. Not a lot of alterations there. Not a lot of alterations there. There's a pill for that. You guys are all over it. You guys, everybody. Dirk Enda says, I feel like it's because my roster is expanding rapidly and everybody jumps in with the take a pill for that or see a doctor joke. Whoa, boy. Oh, no, it's expanding rapidly. Everybody throws it in there. That's really funny. I mean, when you look at just my mod scores, and I showed this the other day, but, you know, my free-to-play accounts are down here well above average, down here well above average. That's me, the dark orange. And then my pay-to-play account, where I've expanded that roster rapidly, it's just sitting on the average line. And I'm having a lot of trouble breaking it out of that average, you know, just being average. So, yeah, the faster you build up your roster, the tougher it is to build a good mod score because the mods keep getting applied other places. So probably after your Galactic Legends, you probably don't have much speed, right? She's pretty fast. Yeah, it starts to drop off. 306 there. Malik's 280, yeah, so it just doesn't go very deep. Your Ufus and Leia team. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. I mean, you want speed and offense, speed/offense on here. And so the hard part's going to be with your mods where they are. This is offense set. That's okay. That's doing all right. You know, it's just prioritizing, right? It's really all it comes down to is prioritizing. What, you know, you pick your team, and on that team, if Leia, R2, and Drogon are modded really well, then the others can be just regular mods. You know, so it's prioritizing which ones are going to be modded. You know. I mean, you got the right ideas. The way I be doing this, and I think we talked about this before, is you just improve mods on your Galactic, like you work on getting better mods on Lord Vader, and every time you get a better mod on Lord Vader, and Jedi Master Kenobi, you know, every time you want this to be health, really. I mean, Tenacity's okay. This should be better as crit damage. So you work on Jedi Master Kenobi's mods and work on Lord Vader's mods, and then when you improve their mods, you take the mods that are on them and you filter them down to another character, and you just keep filtering. Work on the main ones, and then filter there. When you approve it, you filter it down to a different character. That's all you can really do. That's all you can really do. Let's look at your Grand Arena here. I mean, 73% is a serious score. A serious win per. Look at that. This looks like I was just looking at. You missed a couple rounds here. What were you doing? What are you doing? Durkend is out there farting around, traveling and working and stuff. 6 and 2, 7 and 1, 7 and 2, 8 and 1. Sorry. This looks a lot like user 1234s with that rapidly expanding roster and still performing. I mean, you're performing here. You're on holiday. Where'd you go? Any advice for different gag defense? I would say no. I would say absolutely not. Why would you change something that's working? If it ain't broke, I can't believe you tried Wampa there. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. One note for you. If you want to make your Jabba more Wampa resistant, this Sortie Crown is a good way to do that. When you get it leveled up, it's gonna have 150% potency, 125% defense, and 75% crit avoidance. If you put that on your Jabba team, Leia starts landing every single thermal, and they're just tougher to get. Makes Kersantin really difficult. You can't crit him. He's gonna have a bunch of defense. So this, if you want one tip I would give you, this Kron can make your Jabba team Wampa resistant. But it ain't broke, my friend. It ain't broke. I'm very hesitant to fix something that ain't broke. That's my one piece of advice, is get that Sortie Kron maxed out and put it on your Jabba team. I don't know why these people, they don't have the Wampa Kron, I guess. But you're crushing some noobs down there. Do none of these people have the Wampa Kron that you're playing? Yo, look at those Ufus. They look pretty good. You actually don't want speed on Sir Junda. And you could put speed on her, but the reason being, deal physical damage to target enemy plus bonus damage equal to 10% of the target's max health, max 200%, for each turn an enemy has taken during this encounter. So you just want to make sure that she sits back and lets him take turns and sits back, and then just one-shot him with this. So you want her taking fewer turns while the other team takes a lot of turns, and save this for the right moment for that one shot. If you watch me do it on stream, I've done this a few times against Ray teams, where like the first time through, it's available, but the first time it's available, I'll actually hold it, because maybe I'm looking at Ezra and he's like full max health and bonus protection and all that stuff. And then the second time I get it and he's down a little bit, boom, one shot, get him out. That's the main reason. There's other reasons in here. Until an ally takes their first turn, whenever an enemy starts their turn, all unaligned force user allies gain 5% critical chance, critical damage, and offense stacking until the end of the battle. So look, that's the other reason. If all allies are Ufus, and there are no Galactic Legend allies at the start of the battle, until an ally takes their first turn, whenever an enemy starts their turn, you gain 5% critical chance, critical damage, and offense stacking through the end of the battle. So you want your entire Ufu team to be slow. Gotcha? Got it? You want that entire Ufu team to be slow. So you get all this stacking up. That makes me want to put that Raycron there and make her really slow. There's another reason. At the end of each of her turns, Seer's cooldowns are increased by 1. Whenever an enemy takes a turn, her cooldowns are decreased by 1. So you want those Ufus going slow. Yeah, you got him with a fair amount of speed too. I like the offense on there. This isn't going to matter for turns, but Seer is benefiting the entire Ufu team when your Ufu team is slower. So there you go. Christian Williams, if you want a review, drop that ally code in chat. All right. Kind of need the mods I usually find useless. Yeah. You actually, that's a good. I don't keep them around because you'll find them eventually. But yeah, basically. All right, let's look at this post here from BlazeCat. BlazeCat paid us $10 to look at this, so we'll look at it. I have noticed since using the Lightspeed token that in tier 1, don't make excuses for it. Just do it. I'm just telling you right now. The people that don't BlazeCat, the people that don't like you spending money on your account are never gonna like you. It doesn't matter what you say. So don't apologize. Do not apologize. Let them hate. That in tier 1 plus Pretty Patrol Assault Battle that Ezra is able to dispel Blight when Death Trooper produces just a little nibble ability tier 6 plus is not supposed to be able to be dispelled, as well as Captain Yacht's Ominous Sentinel ability the tier 6. In-game support appears to be a bot and unhelpful. Shocking. I'm praying that I can get noticed and bring this to the appropriate people's attention. Unfortunately, my screen recording is over 75 megabit attachment limit. Fight well, heroes. I got you, Christian. You can go back to the beginning of the stream to watch that, Jack. Pretty pals. I can't. Does anybody know if that's supposed to be happening? Like, is it a... Your opponent has increased stats and are not represented by in the player obtainable version. Okay, let's look at our pretty pals here. Little Nibble and Ominous Sentinel. Inflict Blight, which can't be dispelled until the end of the encounter or until they recover to full health. Is he recovering to full health? All right, that's it. I can't do any more reviews. We're done. I'll get you, Daniel D. Yeah, haters are they just want to hate. Like, it's their goal in life to hate you, so I wouldn't even bother apologizing to them. All right. Let me get Daniel D written down here. I can fit it in. Give me your ally code. Yeah, I already got your ally code. Here we go. We'll get it. So it says it can't be dispelled, and they're not gaining back their full health? I don't think I have ever... It can't be dispelled, but it can expire, right? I've never seen Blight hang on until the very end of the battle on any battle. I think the intention is to have Blight expire when they recover full health, generally speaking. I mean, that's all I know. Anybody else got any feedback on this? Yeah, I think when he gets up to full health, it just dispels. That's what I think. I know the Captain Enoch's kit doesn't say it, but I think that that's still true. Yeah, you basically in tier 1 have to just accumulate mass amounts of blight and then just smoke them. All right, we got a few more reviews here. Let's get through these. So I hear what you're saying. It doesn't exactly say that. Yeah, you've got to have the Omegas, you got to have the Zetas on them to get that event. It's that event is taxing for sure. Did I end the season in Kyber 1 or did I drop back to Kyber 2? I don't remember. Poop. Just right there. All right, let's get through these. Sirat the Cat, let's take a look. Whoopsie. Ray with Akron. That's a pretty light Ray team. That's pretty good in Carbonite 3 actually though. Then we got your I don't know, Executor is underway and Carbonite down there. Let's pull it up. The mod score is 0.55, 0.59. Squad GP 1.97 million. Guess the galactic power, everybody. I feel like I'm starting to get a little hangry. Bad mods, by the way. You're correct. You are correct. Rock chalk. You guys suck. Screw you, Kansas. Let's have a war. You know, for those who aren't aware, there were I think there were multiple wars. Kansas and Missouri were at war in our past. There's a whole I don't know. I can't remember what it was about. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, Kansas and Missouri picked up arms against each other multiple times in our past, which is crazy. crazy, dude. Can you imagine that? Like, two different states of the Union at, like, fighting a war against each other. Well, I guess there was a civil war, but you know. Yeah, one was a slave state. I think that Missouri was brought in as the Missouri Compromise, right? I think Missouri came as a slave state and Kansas didn't, or something. I don't know. It's really amazing to me what people have been willing to lay their lives down for over the course of the millennia. It's always land. It's always land at the end of the day. Now we just attack each other with cyber attacks. So, all right, so there we go. The time is up. The guesses are in. 3.031 million. Rayrock said 7.2 million. Good Lord, man. Let's see here. 3 from Hannikin Armslayer. That's a winner. Let's get this thing moving here. Let's get the mod score registered, even though it's really bad. 0.55, 0.59. I'm not gonna tell you to touch your mods because you know better. Sarathiket is farming a roster and not farming mods. 3031800. So I'm not gonna belabor the point. They are aware that their mods are bad, and we're moving forward. I think we're farming Executor because I saw those ships there. No Razor Crest yet. It's a pretty bad mod score, I agree. And again, I just don't... It's a hyperdrive bundle. I don't get it. Do you have the shards and you're sitting on it, or have you not been farming these ships? I see this a lot. I see this a lot. So slow for those ships. How long have you been playing? All right. I mean, I know the 85 shards takes a couple of months, so I get it. I get it. Not much going on there. Not much going on there. I would, you want one ship to kind of rule them all. One ship to kind of fix things for you would be, you know, the TIE Defender and Iden Versity would make a big difference on this roster and give you that full fleet that you could use to do some stuff. Your Galactic Republic is pretty far behind. Nothing really going on there. Your Separatists aren't very good. So maybe think about TIE Defender. I'm kind of getting on that bandwagon here for the foreseeable future, because I think it's one ship and one character that can really lift up your Empire fleets, you know? 8 months ago, only started those 2 months because we came on here and I told you to get them started. Okay. We are filthy with light side relics. Look at that. Filthy, I tell you, filthy. Light side only. We'll go get Leia Organa. You didn't buy the full Leia Organa bundle though, because of that. I mean, you're planning to go get Leia, right? You got an easy 3PO unlock right now. Got Chewbacca there. Revan bundles as well. Well, one Revan bundle. All right. Well, you've got some farming to do here. You've got to farm that scout trooper. I would just say, I mean, Yeah, you gotta farm that scout trooper. That's the thing it's lacking. And where's CLS here? There he is, yeah. That's unfortunate. You want, instead of learn control, it binds all things as a better Zeta. Learn control is actually a little bit optional. So, get it binds all things. You need that. It bind either the leader. Okay, so whenever they resist an effect, they gain turn meter, and then it binds all things is whenever you land an effect, you gain turn meter. So you need that. You need that. Doing that, doing Rolo, doing Boosh. All right. So you didn't buy the Leia bundle? I have a little beef, hang on. Huh? Was Boosh Leia not in the Leia bundle? Come on, man. Really? So many freaking packs. Where's the Leia bundle? Just show me a picture, please. For the love of God. No, that's too far back. Then here. There, okay. That was a pain in the butt. Guess not. Okay. So you've got some work to do on your ships for Executor. You should farm the TIE Defender and Iden Versio. You got to get Rolo and Boosh Leia and Scout Trooper done for Leia. So you got some work ahead of you. And honestly, you know, you weren't necessarily planning on Leia. It kind of came up on you because the bundle, you know, it's going to be a great farm though. You're really going to like her on your roster. I would finish your Revan teams and go get Darth Malak. So I'd be farming for Leia. I'd be finishing my Revan teams and going getting Darth Malak and working on Jedi Knight Luke into Jabba the Hutt and do your Executor and get the TIE Defender out there. And then you can either build a Galactic Republic fleet, or if you can get the Malevolence, build that separate, probably Galactic Republic with Endurance and Negotiator. That's what I'd be doing. And you don't really want to work on your mods, so I'm going to leave you alone about it. And there you go. And there you go. There you have it. Hello, Shorts Feed. Alley Gal. Allie Organa, I love that. Was that your name before? I haven't seen this in a while, have I? Leia with a Hodocron. Doesn't really super fit there, but you know, I get it. You're gonna see as far as bundles, you're gonna see a buttload of bundles at the end of this year. 10th anniversary of the game. They always release a lot of bundles. I mean, always 2 years now. You can plan on seeing. I'd be surprised if we didn't see like every bundle over the course of October through December. 10th anniversary. We are in Kyber 2 for Alley Gal. Matt, you can farm Palpatine as early as you want. Yeah, Palpatine and Yoda are usually the first two journeys. They're very easy. R2 is very easy. Thanks, Hawken. There it is, 9.11, 19.42. Wow. That's a mod score. And over here's the front page. Guess the galactic power, everybody. You've been playing for longer than I thought. You never knew I streamed. I stream all the time, Alex. I stream 4 to 5 days a week. But welcome aboard, Alex. Good to see you. Yes, that's a feed for people that only wear shorts. You got it right, John Smith. Get a real name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Is that your real name, John Smith? I need some gummy bears. I need some food. You're gonna go get some food when I finish these reviews. I'm hungry. Dr. Enui, welcome aboard. Your main isn't as good. I get that feeling. All right, time is up. Guesses are in. Let's take a look. 12.749 million. Hawken, no. 12.1 said North Mountain. 13, 13, 13. 12.56 from Elijah. 12.9's over. 12.75. Jacob Miller, you're over. You're over, Jacob. You are over by 1,000. Less than 1,000. You probably won the Showcase Showdown, but you were over. And that means that Elijah Winter's the winner. I'm doing some pin messages here for you, Dr. Enui. There you go. All right. But we're loaded for today. Don't pay for a review today because we're full, and I'm getting out of here after 3 more. Let's re-register this mod score. 9.11, 19.42. You ever done this roster before? I didn't think it looked familiar. Have I never seen this one, Aligal? 12749206. Well, nice roster, nice mods. Really nice. I mean, at 12.7 million, 19.42, you're well above average. That's it right up there. That is an above average mod score. Nice. Great mod score, Allie. That's why you are a mod. All the ships are done. Tra-la, tra-la. All the Galactic Legends are done. More tra-la-las. How dare you not have young Han Solo relic? I made a video and said he's not required, and everybody yelled at me about it. The amount of beef I generated by saying young Han Solo is not a required character in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yes, some guilds require him for a road special mission. Most guilds, the vast majority of guilds, do not. That's just an extra farm you gotta do on your roster. But if you're an end game guild, sure, he's required. I got yelled at so much about that. It was crazy, dude. All right. What are you working on? How do I not see any pirates? Are you working on? That's why. Hondo. Hondo! Oh, Naka! Good engagement, though. Shh. Quiet airplane, boss. You don't want to be in Kyber 1? What? Why not? You don't want to put it in? All right. You're gonna have Hondo here. Got Smee. It's a pretty thick roster, Allie. Pretty thick roster. Yowza. Yowza, that's a big roster. Data crowns are just okay. That's actually where, if you were gonna go for Kyber 1, your data crowns are lacking. Yeah, scouting. Great roster. I don't know. I got nothing to tell you. That's a great roster. You don't have to be sorry, Tom. Great roster. Nice roster, Allie Gal. No surprise. Storm Onslaught. Let's take a look. Allie Gal's got a grip on things. Kyber 1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This stream started off with like people that had no idea what they're doing with the roster or their mods. We're wrapping up on a strong point here. Your Mace ready when you, yep. So you get Mace when he comes back. Mace, I'm gonna agree with Snack Attack. I think he's an underperformer. Like he's got those territory wars Omicrons, but whatever. All right, Raycron, Leviathan, Kyber 1. Are you here, Storm? Little flex action. For the love of God. Hold on a second. For the love of God. I don't even think I could say it out loud. 23.8, 57.54, 10.2 for the holy love. Holy crap. Guess the galactic power. Oh, he is in Caw, you're right. He's in Caw. I missed that. Storm, are you here? You gotta say something, man. You're wowing us with your roster and then you just duck out? Come on, dude. Surely Storm is still here. Melkazel pulls it out. Still no 30 speed mods. Ha ha ha. Nice. Oh, was that you, Slutty? Okay. Gotcha. That's why I was confused. That's why I was okay, now I get it. It's Slutty, everybody. Slutty's back. All right, boys and girls. The time is up. The guesses are in. We're about to be updating the highest mod score right there. That's the highest mod score we've seen. It's about to go up a little bit. Ready? 15.789 million. Lux Flux said 15.345. Anakin Edit said 15.6. Airplane Boss said 15.7. Caw, 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 caw. Airplane Boss is the wiener. I'm not gonna turn the timer on. We're just gonna take a look at the roster and update the mod score because it's crazy. All right, 23.8, 57.54. It's bigger than it was last time. That's what she said. $23.8, 57.54. All right, so the biggest mod score has moved up. Why can't I click here? What's going on, Excel? There it is. Okay, it had to move up. Like, it took a second to move up. 57.54. When compared to the rest of our mod scores, is a white whale. It's the white whale. It's the Moby Dick of mod scores, everybody. Just gaze in awe. That's all you can do. Everything's Relic 7. Slowly comes out and just flexes right in front of everybody under a different name, so I didn't know it was him. Datacrons galore. Actually, those are kind of normal Datacrons. I'm getting close to having Datacrons like that. All right, guys. What we're gonna do here, what is the last 300 speed character on this roster? What is the last 300 speed character on this roster? I'm gonna scroll through this a few times here. We're gonna keep going far down. What is the last 300 speed character on the roster? We'll take our time here. We'll give you guys a minute. Somebody said Treya. I'm not really even watching. I'm just kind of scrolling. Look at Ewok Scout. Hanging out with the big boys and girls. Specifically girls. All right, what's the fastest character right now? Commander Ahsoka is at 382. We are here. We're number 7, the 7th fastest command. Ezra Bridger. This is going to be gross. 379 Ezra Bridger. Wrong Ezra. Not on the front page. You suck, dude. Pick it up. Let's go. It's got to be the fastest step, right? 373 step. There's no way. my God. People are at 390s. There's almost a 400 speed stab out there. 27, 27, 27, 29, 27. Holy cow. Holy cow, dude. Jeez. All right, the guesses are in. The time is up. Let's see what the last 300 speed character on the roster is. I want to go down here. Let's check out Ewok Scout. I want to see Ewok Scout. What's our speed here? 289. Okay, so we got to go up from there. Chewbacca. 296. We're getting closer. What's up, brother? Brother. I don't know why I said that. What? Yes, that's the plan. We were talking about maybe go and see roses. A married couple trying to kill each other, basically.
Aww.
Years ago. Not anymore. Well, everybody fights.
Well, yeah, but mom hits you and then you start punching. It's like a...
Go away. Go away.
Did they hear that?
I don't know if they heard that or not. You're just come on stream saying things all the time. This kid. Padawan Obi-Wan is 301. God almighty. Cam is 300. Did you guys hear that? All right, Cara Dune is 301. I don't think they heard that. They would have said something. Yeah. Okay, Rose Tico is 300. Cam is 300. Somebody said Treya. I saw that. Treya is 298. It might be Rose Tico and Cam. These are their speeds. Okay. Rose Tico and Cam. Did anybody say that?
No.
They heard it? What? I don't know if anybody said. All right, I can't. All right, just go. I'll be done in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
See if you can talk your mom into Bricktown. Oh well, yeah, duh. Well, yeah. Don't worry about it. You didn't want to hear what he was just joking around, but. Nooch Jr. is always coming on stream saying things to try to get me in trouble. Hey, 88 likes on YouTube. If you haven't liked yet, throw it on there, boys and girls. Let's get it to 100. All right. Nice job, Slooty. Great roster, as always. Well done. Looking good. You haven't got around remodding Ewok Scout for the Datacron. That is sad. Pick it up. Pick up the pace, man. Pick up the pace. Yeah, I guess you guys would only care about pirates right now. Christian Williams, let's take a look. I thought we had found another roster that was huge, but it just turned out to be Slooty. Fast pass. There we got the Phoenix with the Rolocron. We've got your Negotiator, the Straw Hat Pirates, otherwise known as Luffy, right? And then we go over here. Luffy D Monkey. That didn't work at all. When you end on my review, all these good vibes of players focus on farming great accounts are going to come to a crashing halt. Oh, Jesus, Daniel. Sorry. Daniel's going to crush everything that's been going so well here for, well, we've got it crushed already. It's already been crushed, Daniel. Don't worry about it. Here's 2 in a row. Nooch is what we call a comedian. Yeah, hilarious. 0.79, 1.39, Squad GP 4.9. There's the front page. Guess the Galactic Power. 96 likes, 4 away from 100. Started for you, played the Lightspeed Bones, came in a thing, and you wanted to catch up. All right. I gotcha. It's like my Raid Shadow Legends account. Started free to play, and then I was like, I gotta get Donatello here, and I messed up, so I'm gonna have to spend a little money. All right, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's see, 7.674. North Mountain, you're over. You're over. You guys are low. You guys are all really low. 4.9 was the squad GP. What are you guys guessing? Why is everybody guessing 4 million? Did I do something wrong? Yeah, nobody gets it. The guesses are just whack. North Mountain's the closest, but North Mountain's over. Those are some whack guesses. You can teach your kid to do reviews, save the SW just next generation. Nah, he's gonna be studying to be a surgeon, so we're gonna let him go do that. That'll be much better for the next generation. Yeah, you're the only one close, North Mountain. Nobody else was even close, but since you're over, I can't give it to you, so nobody gets it. That was weird. Why is everybody guessing so low? Sneaky, sneaky. Let's get that mod score registered. 0.79, 1.39. That's not good. Scuba Steve, did you hear Nooch Jr. there? All right, 7.6 million, 1.39. It's not a good mod score. I think you'd probably know that. That mod score is a very bad mod score. We've seen some bad mod scores today, and this is one of them. That's a bad mod score. Let's get that timer started. All right, Christian. We got Malevolence. You blew everybody up on the Galactic Power, by the way. Good job. Yeah, can you please talk to him about that? That's just crazy. He's trying to get me banned off YouTube. Malevolence, Negotiator. Now, we need to get that Executor done. So let's get that Executor done. Looks like you're on pace for it. You're missing a TIE Defender here. A TIE Interceptor is good. TIE Defender is what really brings this fleet, you know. So we need to farm TIE Defender here to bring this fleet together. And yes, it's at the. I'm gonna be honking for that a lot here in the coming weeks and months. So get ready for lots of TIE Defender call outs by me. This is okay. You got a gas bundle here. You need to farm the Galactic Republic Y-Wing. So TIE Defender, Iden Versio, Galactic Republic Y-Wing are on the farming list right now. And finish your Vulture Droid that's on the Iden Versio node, so we'll say that's the same. And your Hyena Bomber. TIE Defender, Iden Versio / Vulture Droid, Hyena Bomber, Galactic Republic Y-Wing. Farm all these ships while you're finishing off the Negotiator. Yeah, Scythe is, but you can't hold somebody accountable for Scythe. You know, this person's at 7.67 million. They're not that deep into proving grounds. I'm just trying to get TIE Defender on the roster to lift up this fleet. That's it. Have everything for Profanity too. No, he's not Biston's U-Wing. You don't have everything. You got to get Biston's U-Wing, which is only available, I believe, in the Fleet Arena store, and maybe with your Get One currency, you got to get Biston's U-Wing. I mean, I guess you could do the event, and then can you unlock it at 5 stars with Biston's U-Wing looking like that? 4 tiers with 4, 5, 6, 7-star ships. Once you complete, yeah, you gotta have a 7-star Biston's Ewing. We gotta get that done. So, that's unfortunate. We gotta get that to 7 stars. I think you're gonna need that for the event. Somebody tell me if I'm missing it here. Where you can, like the Executor, you get it lower and then you just buy the bundles. You could do that. Maybe you're able to buy the bundles, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Kylo, Sith Eternal, Executor's being farmed, working on Ewing, but yeah, he is hard to farm. Biston is hard to farm. Absolutely. Wampa's in there. Jedi Knight Luke is unlocked. Got a Jabba bundle. Okay, so you got to get the Biston's Ewing. You got to get those, farm those ships we were just talking about. Go get Jabba the Hutt. Get your Poncho Bros to Relic 7. Relic Darth Malak can get his Zetas on him. That's stuff I'm looking at. Jabba the Hutt. Jedi Master Luke. I would do your Poncho Bros to Relic 7 first. For the assault battle, it's going to be a big add for your roster over time. Jabba's going to help you fix your mods, along with the Poncho Bros are probably already doing that. We want to get those ships we're talking about. There's Iden Versio right there. And get Darth Malak with his relics on him. That's what I'd be working on this roster. But your mods have got to be fixed. Your mods are really bad. Your mods are really bad. Datacrons are kind of what I expected. There's a lot of Lightspeed bundle farming going on here, so I get it. You've probably expanded this roster at a really fast pace. $2,627 divided by 12 is about 200 days. You've only been playing for like 200 days, 220 days, 7 or 8 months. For 7 or 8 months, it's looking pretty strong, but so just take your time. Just take your time. You'll get into this. You got to work on your mods, but that's the direction I would be going. You're going to get Ray down the road as well. So everything's in line, but you're in good shape here, Christian. That's the order I'd be taking things in. I'm sticking with the order I just gave you. Start getting more serious mods and executive research. Okay, cool. Well, that helps you a lot then. Helps you a lot. I have a question for chat. So, I usually launch my annual free-to-play farming guide in November. Now, if I look at views, let me see here. So, my free-to-play farming guide from last November has the exact same number of views as my perfect farming guide part 1 that came out in April. I am wondering if the idea of a free-to-play farming guide is maybe a little bit defunct. Like maybe we just need to launch farming guides and start with the Hyperdrive bundle being only $10. Should I just do a farming guide? How should we do the farming guide? That's my question. Should it be a free-to-play farming guide for 2026? Or should it just be the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes perfect farming guide for 2026? I kind of think the latter, based on results. Because I kind of think that all farming guides are the same now. Like they all go the same direction, whether you're free or pay to play. I don't know. Been thinking about it. Because that comes out in November, so. And I think I know what I'm going to do. I've got a little different structure put together for it in my head. I think I know what the structure is going to look like. Unless anything changes, why you need, because we put it out. We put a farming guide video out for every year. One farming guide, hyperdrive bundle, 2 pay to win guide. Yeah, we could do it that way too. Yeah, we put out annual farming guides. Like, here's the farming guide for this year. Do the latter, clarify just we pay to play, free to plays that pop up. Yeah. Yeah, Java and Poncho Bros, that's gonna help fix your mods. Thundercats, hell! Thunder, 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 Thundercats. I was just thinking the other day that with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming to Raid Shadow Legends, I could totally see where Thundercats could be the next IP. Although I don't know that Thundercats is a super valuable IP these days. I think Thundercats would be a really valuable IP. I mean, if you could look at Raid Shadow Legends doing Thundercats with your boys in there, Lion-O and Snarf and what's the I can't think of the princess. What's her name? And is it Pumbaa? Is it Pumbaa? No, Pumbaa's the let's see, Panthro, Chitara, Panthro, Lion-O, Snarf, Tigra, Willy. I don't know what Willy Kid is. I could totally see them doing that in Raid Shadow Legends. And it'd probably be a pretty cheap IP for them to purchase. Anyway. By the way, maybe have a view on the impact of known lightspeed bundles on it. The more common or P as a separate video or something. Just like an idea. Like if you get SOKR, just stop all and get SOKR. Yeah, what I would need to do is like think about the angle of that user. Like I guess it would just be a lightspeed bundle farming guide, but what's the approach, you know? You think it's My Little Pony perhaps as well, or Care Bears? The Hyperdrive bundle to me is almost like required in the game now, since it's only $10. The actual face value of the Hyperdrive bundle is several $100s. I don't remember last time I actually put that in face value for it. Hang on. All right. There's the front page, not your buddy pal. We've seen this before. I like that one. Hercules, the legend, and Matt Master. What's up with Matt Master and your viewers? Hey guys, how you doing? Could you special mention to talk about lightspeed bundles? I think we will do a free-to-play / hyperdrive bundle guide, and also the Lightspeed bundle farming guide. We'll get all the 2026 farming guides out, you know, at the end of the year for sure. I'm glad I saw Matt Master drop in here. How many viewers you bring, buddy? Like 240? Somebody dropped 200 viewers on me 2 days ago, and I have no idea still who it was. I have no idea who it was, because YouTube sucks. All right. Dirk Enda has upgraded to the Mod Squad. Hey, let's go. I bet you never thought you'd see this live. Let's twerk. Yeah. Oh. Welcome to the Mod Squad, Dirk Enda. You just made a decision that will impact your family in a positive way for decades to come, my friend. All right. I want to apologize. I'd like to apologize to all the children. I'd like to apologize to anyone negatively influenced by what just happened. Yes, Matt Master. I'd like to apologize to Matt Master and all of his viewers. We actually just shed like 7 to 10 viewers off of me doing that. We just lost 10% of our audience because I did that. So I'd like to apologize to everyone. Vaderade turned off the stream. Yes, sorry to all the children involved that we just wounded and hurt along the way. Okay, Daniel D. We got the Phoenix here with the Temple Guard Kron. We've got the Malevolence. We're in Carbonite 3. Whoop. .14.16, 2.62 squad GP. Oh lordy, guess the galactic power, everybody. Squad GP 2.62. That's the number you got to keep in mind. See you, Matt. Yeah, I get it, man. It's difficult to rate somebody and then hang out for a long period of time. We now have more likes than viewers. All right, the time is up. Nobody's even guessing. Are you guys guessing? I don't see any guesses. Everybody left. Everybody quit the stream. Seriously, nobody's guessing. I scared everybody left the stream. People hate the day. You know, back in the day on this channel, I did a dance. I did a dance thing at the end of the end of every stream was a dance party, and I'd dance around. And we would lose half the audience like immediately when I did that. So yeah, demonstrating itself again, rearing its ugly head. Nobody's here anymore. Everybody left. 3.982 million. 3. Alley with the 1 again. Twitch is over. 3.5 from Airplane Boss. 3.6 from Vaderade. 3.7 from Nicknum. Nicknum. You got the win, my friend. All right, let's take a look at Dana. Let's get this mod score in here for this unbelievable 0.14.16. Yeesh. Yeesh. Let's see here. That went down. You cut your mod score by more than a half. You cut your mod score by more than half. Let's just say, as I worked on mods, the mod score is worst from recent Lifespeed bundles. Now, when you say you worked on mods, I think we need to clarify what exactly you're saying. Like, you rolled like 3 or 4 of them and said, forget it, I don't want to do this. This is not fun. That's what I'm envisioning from working on mods on this account. Okay, let's see. You went way down, dude. That is so bad. That is so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, hold on. You rolled a bunch and deleted everything with no speed at the one time. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, we got Malevolence. Farming Executor, slowly. I hope you're working on Razor Crest. Again, I'm gonna honk for TIE Defender. I think this is something I haven't really, I mean, I've always looked for TIE Defender. I just never talk about it, and that's my miss. So I'm gonna start talking about farming TIE Defender and Iden Versio, because that can lift up these 3 ships in a great, great way. So something to really think about there. Nothing here. How are these guys? Oh, you bought a Lord Vader bundle. Got your 501st up. This fleet's doing nothing. You need to farm the Hyena Bomber and Vulture Droid. If you want my #1 priority right here for your ships, keep working the Executor, but farm the Hyena Bomber and Vulture. Get this fleet working. Get this and finish your Sunfac. Now, since you are a bundler, I just tell you, keep an eye out for the gas bundle. I would bet it'll be out again here at the end of the year. You can buy the gas bundle and get this, get this fleet up and running. All right, let's see. We got Honda Onaka. What am I? I'm spacing out. Sorry. Yeah, I'm at the end here. I'm spacing out. So we bought a Lord Vader bundle. Even got a Bad Batch bundle. So farming the Marauder would be a really good idea. Y-Wing and Marauder farming, you've got a lot of room to grow here. So if you're thinking about getting a gas, doesn't Y-Wing come? Yeah, I was about to say, doesn't Y-Wing come with Lord Vader bundle? Yeah, there it is. Y-Wing's there. If you want to be ready for when the gas bundle comes out again, farm the Marauder. Farm the Marauder. What bundles do we have here? Do we have a Dr. Aphra bundle? Yep. Ain't nobody got Son of Staros at Relic 5 if there's not an Aphra bundle. And the droids? Yep. Okay. Aphra bundle. Lord Vader bundle. It was not a Geo bundle. I saw some Relic 1 Geos. You bought the Leia bundle. You bought the Inquisitor bundle. You bought the Grievous bundle. You bought the Tusken bundle? No? No? I think you bought a Bounty Hunter bundle of some sort here. They were in the Lord Vader bundle. That's okay. That's where those guys were. Okay. Did these 2 on your own or got this from the Finalizer bundle? Nope. So did Bosk and Jango Fett on your own? Where do we go with this? You've been farming hyenas. You've been farming misspelled hyenas. I don't know what that means. Sorry. I don't know what that means. I've been farming hyenas. I'm trying to interpret that. I see TIE Bomber, Busba Leia. That's Bush Leia. I don't know what that means. Let me look at my keyboard. H. You have to tell me what that means. I agree. I don't know about Afra. I don't think you have to get Afra. I think Afra is just the last one you do. All right, Starkiller is there. Relic Starkiller and get his Omicron. Specifically, you can get them all. They're all good, but this one. Hyena Bomber. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm fried. Brain's gone. I did that stupid dance and I can't remember anything. Yes, Hyena Bomber. Jeez. Holy crap. Get Starkiller Relic. Get this Omicron on him. Make him work for you today. To go with Padawan, Obi-Wan, and Master Qui-Gon, you need to get Padme up and running and or Qui-Gon with his Zeta and Omicron up and running. These guys right now are men without a home. Yeah, you have nowhere to put them. Like, they have that stuff, and you should take them to Relic 7, by the way. But you need to get Padme up as a leader for them and or Qui-Gon Jinn, Zeta, and Omicron as a leader for them as well. Here's what we need to do, Daniel. Here's what we need to do. Dial in. Dial in. Finish your farms. You're buying all these bundles, and it's a good thing. Now we got to dial in and finish the farms. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Relic Padawan. Oh, well, first of all, farm the Hyena Bomber, farm the Marauder, farm the TIE Defender. Okay? In Iden Versio. Farm those 3 things. 3 ships. Get your Executor. That's your ship work. Relic Starkiller and get that last ability Omicron. At least that one. The other ones are great too, but at least that one. Let's relic your Poncho Bros to Relic 7. Let's get... I'm going to say for now, get Padme up and running. I'd like to see both these, but you got a lot of stuff going on. So let's get Padme relicked as well to lead the Poncho Bros. And you can put Ahsoka in there, maybe Relic GK. So get that team up and running. Then we're going to farm our way to Leia Organa since you bought that bundle. And that's your farming paths for now. All right? All the ships we talked about and the Executor. Poncho Bros to Relic 7. Get Padme up and running. I'd love to see Qui-Gon with a Zeta and Omicron too, but I realize that these are kind of one of the other half dozen, you know. Qui-Gon's better in Grand Arena. Padme's better in all other game modes. Padme's still good in Grand Arena. You got to get her Zetas on her. I'd probably get an Imperial Trooper team up for the assault battles as well. But Starkiller, Poncho Bros, Leia Organa, those are your priorities right now. Then we get to talk about more stuff after that. Okay? That's what we got. I'm not a huge Afra fan. I know that Eagles fans said to get Afra. She's just kind of okay. I bought the bundle like a year ago and I haven't done anything with it yet. And I'm getting into Kyber 1 at this point, so. You do make an effort to relic Geos just because the guild is asked. Okay. Why is your guild asking you to relic Geos? You don't need them relicked. Why is your guild asking you to relic Geos? For TB or TW? Probably for TW, I guess. Gotta work on those mods, dude. Your mods are atrocious. Those are probably your best Geo mods you got. Yeah, that level 9. Relic 3 for territories. Okay. That was great, Isaac. Go back at the beginning and watch it. We had fun. Yeah. Do that stuff. If your guild tells you to do something and you want to stay in the guild, you gotta do what the guild says. That's always true. So, anyway, boys and girls, Daily, that's what you gotta work on. There's your priorities. Guys, have a great day. Let's go see if anybody else is live right now. Probably not. Nope. Yeah, nobody's really live doing anything I'm interested in, so we're not going to rate anybody, believe it or not. Let's check Twitch. Twitch usually has somebody on. Nope. Mobile Gamer's live on Twitch. So we'll rate him. See something here. He doesn't go live on YouTube at all? Interesting. Huh. I got nobody to raid on YouTube right now, guys. We could go raid Juicy J, Clash Royale, I don't know. We can go watch some Marvel Rivals on YouTube. All right, I got a channel to raid, whatever. Hey guys, yeah, we're gonna raid him on Twitch. He's over on Twitch right now, yeah, on YouTube. So, guys and girls, have a great day. I will talk to you very soon. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow morning with Raid Shadow Legends, and then tomorrow afternoon we'll come on and do some more roster reviews. Talk to you soon. Always remember. What is that? Why does this happen? I swear, man, my stuff uploads in weird places these days. Nooch2Gud, everybody.